Spotted greetings. Welcome, welcome, welcome to my people. Let's go again. We had so much fun last night. This should be fun. Let's go again.
Wait and change. Walk. Okay. Yeah, Paul. Okay, Paul. Go to the same floor. Jump. Super kata. Say.
Yeah, that's it. I was muted. Sorry about that. Welcome. Just give me a minute. Just try and see if I can pull it. I just want to monitor this conversation from everywhere. So I've got devices. Just want to put it on right here on the TV screen, just so I can see myself everywhere. So welcome as you get into the live stream. Tell me where you're watching me from. Show some love. Say hello to somebody in the chat. We want to check on the 2025 Africa Cup of Nations. Did he say upcoming? Should be live now. Away. Okay, good. That's it. Just trying to put it on the TV screen, so I'll be watching you guys right here, because I'm going to bring you guys into the conversation. So the iPad is right in front of me. I'm seeing my guys on TikTok. I have another device here. I'm seeing my guys on Facebook. I have another one here. I'm seeing my guys on YouTube, and I have the TV screens. I can see you guys on the big screen. Spotted greetings. Welcome. I'm your boy, Proudly Austin. Yeah, I'll never change. Oh, change. So I'm pumped up, but look, the best of African football is about to go down. I don't know how I feel about this, because with the football, I can't 100% come out and tell you things about Nigeria and, their quest to win a record fourth Africa Cup of Nations title. And that's why I've tagged this. If you're watching on YouTube, you see that thumbnail. I had to bring it back again. Another Super Eagles challenge. Yeah. Someone will be saying, where's Austin? See this challenge, you know, and you can see tonight, serious business. Whenever you see me wear a jacket and I get into this live stream, you know that I didn't have a chance to change into my normal, you know, Super Eagles outfits that I wear to talk about the team. I did my TV show, I ride on, I said, let me come. So if you're joining on TikTok, welcome. Tell me where you're watching me from. I like to meet my people. Tell me where you're watching me from. And don't forget to support the channel also. YouTube, I've called this one 2025 AFCON. Super Eagles in tournament mode. Yeah, they've done 2 training sessions. I had to get into this conversation with that training session so you get to see the team. Let me roll that video again. Let it be playing in the background. You know, I've got you back. I'll tell you everything that is happening with the team. So they had a training session. They're looking good. They're looking sharp. I saw Mas Obasoge, you know. Did you see that flight he made and then he caught that ball, you know? I like it. So the players, you know, right there in Fez, getting into the training facility. Let me see people. I see Igbo, I see Wilfred Ndidi, who is there? I see Chidera Ojuke, Captain Wilfred Ndidi, Cyril Dessas, Paul Onuachu, Mas Obasoge. Who's coming? Who is that? Bruno Yemachi. I see Chidozie Awaziem. I see Frank Oyeka. Who is coming? One of the backroom staff. So Super Eagles players just, you know, trying to feel the tough, get into the mode, you know, feel the weather right there in Fez. I see Victor Osimhen. How should I say Victor Osimhen? No, Victor Osimhen. Victor Osimhen. Victor Osimhen. I see Alex Iwobi. Who's there? I see Mohamed Usman. I see Semi Ajayi, Wilfred Ndidi again. Akko Adams, Chidera Ejuke, Cyril Dessas, Igbo, Frafo Yedika, Bruno Yemachi, Mas Obasoge, and of course, Chidozie Awaziem. I saw Ademola Lookman also. I skipped that. So the players just touching the ball, you know, feeling, you know, the tough right there. It's not where the match we played. Is one of the training, you know, pitches. Morocco showing us that, look, we told you guys that we're not joking, that we'll give you guys the biggest AFCON ever. That's what Morocco said, that they will give us an AFCON to remember. TikTok, don't forget, tell me where you're watching me from. YouTube, tell me where you're watching me from. And of course, my guys are on YouTube. So each time I turn like this, because I don't see you guys on the big screen. Maybe I should get that big screen right in front of me here. But you know, when I want to chill, I'll just see you guys here, and I like it so much. So welcome everyone to this live stream. I said it, if you're joining on YouTube, it's actually the best way to be part of this conversation, so you get to see the videos. That actually, you see Mas Obasoge, that was some catch right there, you know. Love it so much. Stanley Wabali, so the goalkeepers, you know, just doing their things, you know, and just getting into the training mode. I love it so much. So we're getting ready for the 2025 Africa Cup of Nations. This one, Morocco said, look, come to our country. Let us give you guys something to remember. Let's host you to a football fiesta. And look, they're not joking. They are not joking. The things I'm seeing out of Morocco for this Africa Cup of Nations, wow. The next host we have a lot of work to do, because Morocco, they want to break records. So guys, it's 2 more days to go. 2 more days to go. Are you feeling the fever? Tell me if you're watching. Are you feeling the fever? Are you, yeah, the AFCON is here? Or you're just EPL fan, you're looking forward to seeing games over the weekend, you're not pumped up about the AFCON. I see people, I'm watching you with this side of my eye if you're not following the AFCON. 2 more days to go. Let me bring it up. 2 more days to the 2025 Africa Cup of Nations. And I'm scrolling the group and I'm telling you what Morocco they've done. And I'm telling you where we're going to play the final. On TikTok, I've called this Super Eagles AFCON mode. Super Eagles in AFCON mode. On YouTube and Facebook, it is 2025 AFCON. Super Eagles in tournament mode. Ndidi's captaincy. Yes, I still want to talk about that one tonight, because you guys came for my guy last night. Yeah, I like Wilfred Ndidi. I no go lie. I like him. You know, and the one that is not going away, Nigeria versus DR Congo football battle. There's a football politics battle going on in the sidelines, on the background. That's what gets you ready for the 2025 AFCON. Nigeria said, look, FIFA, come. DR Congo, they lied, though. DR Congo lied to you. They used players that didn't pass through the normal processes. Yes. So Nigeria, they are saying, FIFA, look into it. And if DR Congo, they are guilty, they should not go to the World Cup. Nigeria should go to the World Cup. Cameroon, they are sitting somewhere watching, saying, Nigeria, really? You jumped on a case that we opened? So this is going to be an interesting ride. So brace up, grab your popcorn. The chairman, National Sports Commission, Shehu Diko, said something about it on Arise TV. I'm going to play that conversation. And of course, we'll listen to Wilfred Ndidi. He's the new captain of the team. He's also been talking about the team's expectations, the optimism in camp, the support he's getting. 3 days ago was his birthday. Happy birthday, belated birthday, Wilfred Ndidi. So welcome, wherever you are in the world watching me. Tell me, where are you watching me from? That's the ritual. I see you guys showing me love so much whenever I come on this live stream. I love you right back. I appreciate your appreciation for me. Yeah. And I've told you guys, because of the love I'm getting, that's why I want to go to the AFCON. I want to go to Morocco. But it's been a struggle getting the hope that I make it on Sunday. But if I don't, I might just push it to do Christmas in the UK and then maybe go right after the second game, hopefully, if everything goes well. But if I get the clearance I'm waiting for tomorrow, then I'm on that flight on Sunday to Fairs. I'll fly directly into Fairs. I'll tell the Super Eagles, behave yourself, I'm here. So let's get into it. Ayo, I see you. Let me see people that are joining me. So now, if you want to be part of this, just send me all the messages you can now, because when I get into the conversation, I'm not going to be throwing up the chats again. I'll throw up only super chats, because I said it yesterday that we need to support this AFCON movement. So now I will throw all of the chats that I see. Welcome you guys. This is the introductory stage, and then before we get into it, TikTok people, I open up with you guys first. So talk to me. TikTok, Raphael, I beg, make them leave Congo alone. They didn't qualify, period. NFF said, no, we're not leaving Congo alone. Anyway, that way, they are going to press Congo's neck. DR Congo, press your neck. We'll hold FIFA responsible, And law now, law. Do you know that song? Oyibo to she pencil, she razor. So, you write to pencil, you clean it with eraser. So, we get to see where this song will go. Ayo, I see your message. Ayo's Rakas Morris. Is that your name? I like it. I struggle to pronounce it, but I like it. Thank you. Say hi. Hello. Welcome. Taurid, my man. Thank you so much. Good afternoon. Taurid Wahab. I think Taurid, you're in Dublin or Canada. I need to start knowing where my guys are. Ayo says he's in Ebonyi, he or she in Ebonyi State. How is Ebonyi State? Yeah, from Chicago. Sorry, Taurid. I promise not to forget again. Taurid Wahab. Taurid Wahab is in Chicago, United States of America. Stick. Because Taurid is a big fan of the channel. He supports me when he gets in here. I appreciate the love, Taurid. What's going on? I was Chicago today. Ayo, thank you. I see a love emoji. Where am I from? Ayo, I'm from Akwa Ibom State, South Nigeria. Yeah, I'm from the Promised Land. Proudly Akwa Ibom, Yeah, Ayo, where are you from? So yeah, that's it. I'm from Akwa Ibom State, South Nigeria. But I'm proudly Nigerian. I rep my Nigeria 100%. So you should see my cap self, you will know. TikTok is saying I've got a flash goal. Let me see. But I had to get to that device. That device is far away. Shegun, sup, bro? I see you. What's up, bro? What's up? What's going on? Tell me where you're watching me from, Shegun. I want to know. Tell me as you get into the live stream. We're talking about the 2025 African Cup of Nations. I want to touch base with the camp of the Super Eagles, let you know what the team, is doing. I know they have settled down in Fez. They had 2 training sessions today. I'll show you again just in case you missed it. Got that video courtesy of the Super Eagles media team, and I'm bringing it to you guys. Hennessy, Nigeria flag, handshake, trophy, and a medal. What does that mean? Hennessy Johnny. But I like it. I like the fact that there's handshake there. That's you come in peace. There's Nigeria flag there. You're proudly Nigeria. Trophy. Are you saying the Super Eagles will win the 2025 AFCON? Will they lift the trophy? You sure? And then there's medal. And that medal is it number 1? Yeah. So that's gold medal. So that's a lovely comment. We'll see. We'll see. Thank you so much. Faumi Mayowa. Well done, Austin. Thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you for lifting me. I love it. Where are you in London? Make we connect. Let me just say I'm in London. But if you can send me a message, send me a private message. I'll connect. I'll give you a number, to reach out. Let's chat. Follow me. Yeah, but I'm in London. Let's talk. Send me a private message. Just drop me your number in the private chat. Don't put it here or they're going to take it and disturb you. Thank you so much for the love. I see you. Facebook. I love it when my people from Facebook join me. Patoski Bureaus. Hi, watching from Bayelsa, Nigeria. Shout out to my people in Bayelsa State. I love Bayelsa State so much. They're doing a lot for sports development. Governor Doyediri, it's my man all day every day. I was with him in London, was it 2 months ago? And we had a long chat when we met at the World Cup in Qatar, and his vision for sports in Bayelsa State, commendable, admirable. And yeah, and I think it's about his personality, because he was one time commissioner for sports in Bayelsa State. So the man understands sports development. So now that he's governor, he's just, doing his thing. And that's why I'm saying that we need persons who, have the passion, the drive, the commitment, the good, leadership to lead sports in Nigeria. Shegun, you're in Leicester. Good to know. Thank you. I was in Leicester. The last time I was in Leicester, was it 2-3 years ago? Yeah, Wilfred Ndidi asked me to come. I watched Manchester United versus Leicester. Leicester versus Manchester United. Yeah. That was the last time. I even can't remember. I think it was 2 years ago. Or 3 years ago, yeah. Anyway, I watched it, and I think Leicester City lost that game, but my man Wilfred Ndidi had a good game. Kelechi Iheanacho also played that game. It was good. It was good at the time. Yeah, thank you. Shout out to everyone in Leicester. Thank you. So yeah, I was at the King Power Stadium. Yeah, it was a good experience. I had a good time. Adebowale Oshibo, thank you for joining. I hope you'll stay. Let's talk. TikTok people, please, 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 you need to like the live. I lost the live stream last night because you guys weren't busy with the live, so it got inactive. People were not liking it, and all of that. Give me a minute, guys. I'm still with you. I'm not going anywhere. I just want to touch that device. Let me touch that device. I'm coming. Touch that device. My TikTok people. Oh, gracious goodness. Let me see. Yeah. I hope it stays. Yeah. So, where are you watching me from? Where are you watching me from? That's how we start this, so that when I know my people and where they're watching me from, I know how we're going to tackle it. Thank you, Shegun, for keeping the page active. Yeah, just keep it going like that. Yeah. Thank you. Okay, from Bayelsa, where are we going to next? Imagine Jesus. We are not going to leave Congo. I want to see the Eagles at the World Cup. Oh, love from Bangkok. Shout out to my guys in Bangkok. I said I need to buy that shekel. I need to buy that shekel tomorrow. Yeah, I have to, so that I'll just be hailing my people as they're joining the live conversation. Shout out to my people from Bangkok, Thailand. What's the time in Bangkok? Ima, what's the time? Tell me. Bangkok. What's the time in Bangkok? I like it. I like that I'm getting so much love. Different parts of the world. Till they give me joy. Give me a minute. I don't like the formats that was playing on this TV. I just want to change it so that I get the right format. I like to see my people on the big screen. I want to see my people on the big screen. Let me talk to this TV. It's trying to press. We're coming. Keep telling me where you're watching me from. I want to know. I like it when I know where my people are watching me from. See, from Bangkok, showing me love all the way from Thailand. Keep telling me where you're watching me from. I haven't used this TV in a while, so I'm Just struggling to understand a lot of things in this remote control. Where are you watching me from? What are you rooting for? 2024, 2025 Africa Cup of Nations. What are you rooting for? You think the Super Eagles can win it? A lot of you guys believe Morocco can win it, and I'm saying, nah, you never know. Morocco see pressure now, just fall. But are you rooting for the Super Eagles? Do you think the Super Eagles can win the 2025 Africa Cup of Nations? So I see two live stream. Let me see which one. I think it's better. So let me see. So because I'm live streaming on two different, I think I got the right one now. On two different aspect ratios. So one for mobile and the other for TV proper. So I had to change it so I can see my people now. So now I see my people. Welcome, Shegun. I see your love. Thanks for liking the live on TikTok. On TikTok, if you get in, please like the live. Let's pump it up. Let's take the likes to 5,000. YouTube, as you get into the conversation, please like this video. Push it out if you can. Bring people, say, Austin is talking about the 2025 Africa Cup of Nations, and you know him. He speaks with so much authority. You know him. He knows this business. Don't you know me? You don't know me? And I know you know me. Just in case you don't know, let me reintroduce myself. I'm proudly Austin on the streets. Officially, I'm Austin OKON-AKPAN. Go Google that name. Go check me out, Yeah, go check me. Let me get the dust off my shoulder. I've been in this business since 2008. I understand everything you can think of as regards information gathering, processing, and dissemination. I'm the best sports presenter in the world. No cap. Say it again. I'm the best sports presenter in the world. I didn't say football, sports, yeah. I'm engaging, I'm interesting, I'm conversational. I'm big on verifying stories. I'm big with my sources. Don't mess with me. Don't mess with me with my sources. You never know if I just got off the phone with Eric Shell before coming here to talk to you. So when I talk, I know what I talk. I know what I'm saying. You don't even know if I just got a text message from Wilfred Ndidi saying, look, we're pumped up. We're going to do something. Yes, I'm big on my sources. So when you come here, just know that you're rocking and rolling with the best. Yeah, so welcome. This is my YouTube channel. It's sports, entertainment, and so much more. Just check out Proudly Austin. Go in there. Go watch exclusive interviews. Go see the best of conversations as regards sports. Yeah, that's what I do, But don't forget, it's not just football. It's sports, entertainment, and so much more. I'm pumped up about the AFCON now because the AFCON is here. It's just 2 more days to go. If you want to know more about the Nigeria Premier Football League, I'm arguably, am I saying arguably? I'm the biggest MPFL promoter. I promote the league from London. Don't mess around. I know what I'm talking about. Yeah. So that is me. It's good I put it out there. So people are like, who is this guy? What is he talking about? I've been to 4 World Cups, 3 Olympics. How many AFCON? I think 4 AFCONs. International events I can't count. Commonwealth Games, about 4. I'm thinking. Yeah, I've been there, done that with sports, reporting and presentation. I host a TV show called Sports Tonight on Channels Television. You can rock and roll with me there also Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays, 9 p.m. Nigerian time. At the moment, 8 p.m. UK time. But this is my space. You're rocking with the best. This is my space. This is where I just talk. I just tell you everything that I know. We go raw in here. When I can't do the conversation again alone, I just bring you guys into it and I say, let's do it for the love of the game. In the last 4 days, we've been promoting sports development in Nigeria. No cap. My guys come in here and they give me the best of analysis. So shout out, respect to everyone that comes on this channel and then give me something to remember. I appreciate the love. Let's get into it. Duke Chidundu saying good morning. Duke, good morning. Where are you watching me from? Tell me. I want to know. Yeah, I want to know. Faomi says Ndidi is a great leader. Absolutely. I like him. That's my man right there. Afolabi David, you're watching on Facebook, but I see you right here in front of me. You're right in front of my screen. Say, I'm from Lagos. Good to know. I was right there in Lagos until 2020, Town, no cap. Yeah, Miss my Lagos. I love my Lagos. I need to come back soon. Vincent on Facebook. Hi, Austin. Hi, Vincent. What's going on? I like your name, Vincent Damien Akyoyamen. Are you from Edo State? Where you from, Vincent? Tell me, where you watching me from? Tell me. Found me, I said, Dagenham in East London. Oh, love it. I like Dagenham. I've been there for some time. Let me see. Osas, New York, New York. Welcome to New York, where we don't play. Was it New York or welcome to Miami? Anyone goes, yeah. I see you, Osas. Thank you so much. Thank you for contributing to the live stream. Afolabi David, Nigeria will definitely win the AFCON with our best players. Really? Afolabi, tell me, why do you think Nigeria will win the AFCON? Tell me, where you getting that confidence from? Share it. Nigerians want it, you know. I imagine says it is 7 a.m. in Bangkok, in Thailand. Thank you so much. Vincent Damian from Lagos, Nigeria. I see my people. So once I'm done with this introduction, the next chat you will see on the screen will be the super chats. So send me all of the chats you can send me now, because the next chats that will be coming on will be the super chats, because I want you guys to start, getting in with the support when we come on this. Duke Chidindu. It will be a delight to see the Super Eagles win this much coveted trophy. Yeah, the last time Nigeria won the AFCON was in 2013. 2013. Someone do the quick math. How many years ago? Can you imagine? It's been that long. Yeah, my man Henry, I see you. Welcome. Say my guy, welcome. Welcome to Henry. I appreciate the love. When am I traveling? I was supposed to travel on Sunday. I have my ticket, but I've been through all sorts, with my Nigerian passport. I was trying to scan the pages and it wasn't working. So I had to go get a new Nigerian passport. I got it, and then there's this app called the Yala app that Morocco introduced. You just get a fan ID, even if you have media accreditation. I have a media accreditation, but you need to register for the fan ID, Henry. So I did that, and it's reading in progress. So I don't think I'm going to have that visa by tomorrow. And if I don't have that visa, I can't just go to there. I can go there and maybe say, I have my accreditation, and they might, give me visa on arrival, but I don't want to risk it. So if I don't do that, it means I'll wait. Monday, I go back to the Moroccan embassy in London and then talk to somebody there and see if they can help. But that means I'll miss the first game against Tanzania. And then I might just stay back, do Christmas and Boxing Day in the UK and maybe travel. I wouldn't want to be traveling when we're playing our second game. So it means I'll stay, do the watch along with you guys on the live stream, and then I'll most likely travel on Sunday the 28th, meet the last game. Pray the Super Eagles do just enough to top that group so we can still stay in Fairs. If we top that group, we'll remain in Fairs. We'll finish second. I think we're going to Casablanca. So for my sake, if I enter Fairs on the 28th, I want Super Eagles to be doing just enough to win their games and remain in Fairs. Yeah, that's it. That's the update. So hopefully it happens for me. That's a lot of comment. Patoski, thank you. Super Eagles may not go far. The likes of Moses Simon, Alex Iwobi, Wilfred Ndidi, Chukwueze, Ademola Lookman are old stock and can't deliver the goods when needed. Ouch. They need to be shown the exit door out of the Super Eagles squad. They are overdue for replacement. We need new faces, fresh talents, and players who hunger for success. You did not lie, my brother. Osas, hailings, Baba. I hail you too, my brother. See my two hands for you. Twali. Osas in the building. Vincent, I see your comments. Watching on Facebook, says, I'm from Edo State. So, guys, that's it. I've done my bits. The next comment I'll be throwing here now is the one that comes with a super chat. As a super chat, and it's got a different color. So let's get right into the conversation. I told you 2 more days to go. 2 more days to the 2025 Africa Cup of Nations. And what's going on with the Super Eagles right there in Fairs? Let me show you. That's what's up. The team had their first training session. They had their first training session right there in Fairs today. I think it was a morning and evening session. That's Victor Osimhen coming out of the box, looking serious. Victor Osimhen, he doesn't mess around. That's Akko Adams right there. Alex Iwobi behind him. Semi Ajayi. That's the team when they, got there. They are coming out. Hey, look, we're not here to play. We want to come and show this people that we mean business. Everybody's laughing at us now. People are laughing at us because we didn't qualify for the World Cup. I'll show you guys that we are the Super Eagles of Nigeria. So that's the team right there. They had that training session, and it was a beautiful one because they used it to bond as a team. They used it to do the light training. Those that needed to do recoveries had their recovery session, and of course they touched the ball around as a team. Just to feel the tough. You see the guys, the brothers. Brothers. Let me just be quiet for a minute and let them talk for a minute.
Four times! Wait and change! Work. Okay. Yeah, punch. Okay, punch. Go to the same floor. Jump. Super kata. Say.
Yeah, that's it. Did you hear that? So said super catcher. Amaso Basoge did his thing. It's super catcher. So that's the Super Eagles in training on Friday in Fez. Yeah, because now it's Saturday. So there you have it. The team getting ready, looking pumped up, and they mean business. So Wilfred Ndidi was announced the captain of the team. So he takes over from William Troost Ekong. And some of you guys have things to say. I talked about this yesterday. That's him right there is the new Super Eagles captain. I like Big Wilf. He's dedicated. Man doesn't talk much, but it's all about the action. He's also big quality. Thank you so much, AY Bless on TikTok. Thanks so much, Shegun Oshi. I see you. I see everybody. I see you guys watching on Facebook. Thanks so much, my people on YouTube. The best way to promote this video is first you like it, drop a comment, and then you share it if you want, But let's just keep it busy. Let's throw it out there. I want more persons to get into this conversation as we get ready for the 2025 Africa Cup of Nations. Just 2 days to go. 2 more days. Sleep tonight. Wake up tomorrow. The AFCON is here. It is here, guys. It's this close. Morocco, they said they want to give us the best AFCON ever. The Super Eagles of Nigeria, they say let's do it again. They want to win the AFCON for a record 4th time. And so they've started. Eric Shell first gave us his team. Let me show you the team. We'll go back to Wilfred Ndidi. He released this list of players. This is the squad that will represent Nigeria at the 2025 Africa Cup of Nations. He brought in 5 new players. We've seen the team. I have said they are all professionals, that the only thing we owe this team is to support this team. Criticize them, it's okay. Do your analysis, it's fine. But when they step into the pitch, wearing the colors of Nigeria, ready to go out to make the country proud, wish them well. That's it. Switch the team well. So feed your eyes on this. Unfortunately, the guys on TikTok can't see it. That's why I say if you can transition, hurry up, get into the conversation. On YouTube, Proudly Austin. Yeah, that's me. Proudly Austin everywhere on all the platforms that you can think of. Just type Proudly Austin, you'll see me. Or do my full names, Austin OKON-AKPAN. And you'll be part of the show. You will rock and roll with me. Yeah, I can even bring you on. You will tell me everything you know about the Super Eagles, the AFCON. Don't forget, we're talking about everything tonight. Super Eagles in tournament mode. Are they really ready? Wilfred Ndidi's captaincy. And I will end it with that talk that everybody's talking about. Nigeria versus DR Congo football battle. When we get into that one, everybody said blow. Our discussion will be interesting because Shehu Diko, the chairman National Sports Commission, had something to say about it. I'll be bringing it to you guys. Let's go back. Now you've seen, in case you don't know, this is the squad list. I have shown you. Don't say I've not done anything for you. Let me stop this banner first. Let me stop it. The names that you did not see, that's it right there. I'm sure you were not seeing Moses Simon before, Chidera Ejuke and Paul Onuachu. So that's the squad list. Coach Eric Shell got 28 players, you know. And it stirred a lot of conversation. Oh, where is Maduka Okoye? Oh, where is Duro Simi? Oh, Philip Otele. Oh, Kelechi Iheanacho. Oh, Victor Boniface. Oh. And that's why I said to Coach Eric Shell, know your team. Be in control of your team. Why is it that as a coach, you're getting almost 1 year on this job, you do not know your team? You mean you don't know the players to just jump up, call up to come execute this mission? That was the problem. So anyway, we've gone past that. And then the next thing, they played a friendly game against Egypt. Let me bring that friendly game because that is the only, competitive mode we've seen then. Yes, it was a practice match, but was an international friendly. So we'll keep showing it. It's just the 1 minute, that highlight that I cut out. Just highlighting the goals, But you guys have been talking about it. Some people feel that there's a bit of positivity from that one. The team, played to the best of their ability. Some persons didn't show up, others did. But hey, isn't that football? You can't keep, giving 100%. So the day you give 80, we'll take it. The day you give 70, you take it. But if you give in below 50%, then Nigerians will come for you. Particularly at this stage where our football is in a very difficult place, So I will get into that one. We'll talk about it. A friendly game against Egypt. We'll talk about it. Let me continue with the Super Eagles camp updates. Yesterday, I told you that Wilfred Ndidi was announced the captain of the Super Eagles, just in case you missed it. That's information that you can use. Wilfred Ndidi will be the one that you'll be seeing now in a lot of press interviews. He's the one that will wear the captain's armband. He's the one that will be leading the team. It's not new to him. He was assistant to William Troost Ekong. So he's just taking the role now that William Troost Ekong isn't there. Who is Wilfred Ndidi? That's him right there. Wilfred Ndidi plays his football with Besiktas of Turkey, a former Leicester City, former Genk player, has a lot of European football experience. One that we can beat our chest, say that, yeah, it's part of homegrown talents that are doing well, And as I said, he's somebody who is a top professional. Yeah, top professional. Wilfred Ndidi has been speaking, He said, we know the task ahead and we are up for it. Yes, previous captain Wilfred Ndidi on the AFCON. Because you guys say, guys will say, we are here to have fun. How can the captain just say, we are here to have fun? Why can't he say, we'll win it? Relax now. Relax. I'm having fun, but I'm doing my job. You can do your job and be having fun. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with it, guys. Let's not be too serious. So now this one is serious, right? We know the task ahead. So they understand the mission. They understand what is going on with this AFCON. They understand what is expected of them. And he has said, we are up for it. And I like this one. And I don't like this one. So that's Wilfred Ndidi right there saying, look, we understand this mission. We know what we have to do and we are up to it. The Super Eagles, are they up to the task? Guys, tell me. The Super Eagles, are they really up to the task? With everything that you've seen. Tell me. Are they up to the task? I think they are. What do I know? With football these days, when you think you know everything and then it stuns you. But I love the optimism. I love the readiness. You know, I love that they understand that they need to play with a unity of purpose. I understand that. I like the fact that they know that they need to play as a team. I understand that they know that they need to be up to the task. I like it, you know. So shout out to Wilfred Ndidi on that statement. 3 days ago was the birthday of Wilfred Ndidi. He turned 29. So I'm letting you know, the captain of the Super Eagles, so that tomorrow you won't come and say, we don't even know anything about the guy. I'll say, wait, you've not been following everything I've been telling you. You don't watch my live stream. Where's that video? So Wilfred Ndidi turned 29 3 days ago, and the team celebrated him. I'm going to, because on this show we just, you know, we do all the light things, you know, just so you get to know the team. So while I'm trying to get out that video, tell me, guys, what do you think about the captaincy of Wilfred Ndidi? I talked about it briefly yesterday, but I want to give it some attention now. Wilfred Ndidi as the captain of the Super Eagles, what do you think? What are you expecting from him? Does Wilfred Ndidi have the quality to lead the Super Eagles? Is he your man? Yeah. Tell me in the comments. Wilfred Ndidi's captaincy, what do you think it will give to the Super Eagles? I want to know. While I try to bring up that video, tell me about it. Shout out to everyone watching on TikTok. Let me take messages on TikTok. Is it Aruna? Do you think it was the manager that picked the team and not the NFF? What do you want me to say? What do you want me to say? I think the coach. Shouldn't it be the coach? The coach is supposed to pick his team, you know. He's the one who works with the team. But we know Nigeria that, yeah, this type of team sometimes does not pass without the NFF telling you this and this, telling you that and that. But it's up to the coach. The coach should be able to manage such a situation, you know. You cannot let them boss you. That's why I'm always calling out Coach Eric Shell. When he does some certain things, I said, look, you shouldn't be doing this. Because if we are to make progress, we need a manager who is going to be firm with these administrators. Because if you do well, they get the praise. If you do bad, they get to sack you. For instance, with everything I've been through, the NFF, they have the audacity to tell the coach that the target is to get to the final. A team that couldn't qualify for the World Cup. So that those sort of things should make Eric Shell say, okay, if you're giving me this sort of targets, then back off. Let me do my job. So I'll understand its action and consequence. But not when you're influencing things at the back and all of that, and then you're telling me do this and do that. And then when it doesn't happen, everybody comes for me. That was what I was trying to tell Eric Shell all the while. And that's why I've never been a big fan of the provisional list. It's a waste of time. It's just you giving people a chance to say that you do not own your team, that you're not in charge. Because if you let people tell you, put this person, even if you're not calling them, put them in provisional list, you are advertising them. People will come for you. There are people who still believe that Kelechi Iheanacho should be part of the team. There are people who believe that Victor Boniface should be part of the team. So as a coach, if you don't want them, why are they in the conversation? I don't get it. And I've been trying to say this to Coach Eric Shell. Before you know it, January is here. You're 1 year on the job. We should be able to say, this is Eric Shell's starting 11. And this is the style they play under Coach Eric Shell. And we know that Eric Shell is a no-nonsense coach. Eric Shell is not the type of coach that the NFF will tell, play this player and he will jump and play that player. Eric Shell is the type of coach that the players know that they cannot mess around with him. We should start seeing those sort of qualities from you, because coaches are hired to be fired. If you let these guys push you around, tell you what to do and all of that, by the time they sack you, they'll start saying, it wasn't good. We thought it was good. And then things started. Well, no. Own your team. Come out with your chest, full chest, and say, now me pick this team. This is my team. I am the one that is in charge. I'm the one who invited Ebenezer Akintomiro. And I invited Ebenezer because I saw this, that, and this, and this. And I'm going to work with Ebenezer so we see the best of Ebenezer. I'm the one who invited Mohammed Usman. Wait a minute, you guys are questioning his ability. Am I not the one who's going to work with him? And that's why I'm so pissed. How can a country, you release a list, you don't do a press conference, you don't call the media, you don't do nothing to explain why you picked the 28 persons? If I talk, the sales discussing problems. They'll be calling my phone. I don't know why they call me. They'll call me to say, whoa, am I telling lies? How can you call 28 players from a country that is as talented, gifted with people as Nigeria, and we will not have any explanation why you picked those sort of players? It's almost insulting. Anyway, let's get back to what we have on our screen. I was just attending to that question I saw on TikTok. My TikTok people, just to let you know, say, I did for now. I see everything that is happening. So if you want to talk to me, talk to me. Aruna, what do you think about the Blackburn Rovers player? Oh, I like Ryan Alebioshu. Ryan Alebioshu is a good player. I like him. He's 23. He's got a lot of youth football experience. He has experience from Arsenal. I think he was in Arsenal from 2010 to about 2023. Now playing for Blackburn. He's a good cover for Ola, you know. But I know that they won't just want to rush him to the team. But I was really wishing we'd see a lot of him during the game against Egypt, but it didn't happen. But yes, Ryan Alebioshu is a good player. I've watched him in the championship. And look, people might come for him that, yes, he didn't pass through the qualifiers and every other stuff, and he just came right into the team. If there are two, now because of the Egypt friendly, they become three, that I know that I cannot question. If I went to an extent, you guys believe that Salim Fago Lawal did fairly well in that game against Egypt. It's just Mohammed Usman that we're yet to really see. I praised the coming of Ebenezer Akintomiro. I did that because I know he's got quality, he's versatile, and he's playing good football at Pisa. And I like the fact that he's a product of Remo Stars Academy. So I like anything that comes from home, because it's a clear testament that we have the talent, that our leaders need to do more to discover more of those talents. So I like it. The second was Ryan Alebioshu. I'm big on development. If you know me, if you've been following my career, I am all about talent development. If you leave me, I won't be talking about these guys that are made. I want to talk about players who are upcoming. I want to talk about Wilfred Ndidi. I want to talk about Saga, Lawal. I want to talk about, if we're doing well, the guys from the under 17 with the under 20, because that gives you guys an opportunity to have a peep into the future of Nigeria football. Those are the kind of things I want to talk about. That's what I'm about. Yeah. So we'll get into it. So TikTok, keep the comments coming. I'll see it. Facebook, keep the comment coming. YouTube, keep the comments coming. So Wilfred Ndidi is the captain. He said, look, we know the task ahead. I want to celebrate Wilfred Ndidi on the show today, because I said I like him. He's my man. Let me see. I think I have what I put on my Facebook page. Let me see if I can bring that up. My Facebook people too. I've been so busy. I've not really had time to do some things on my Facebook. So we are on the Wilfred Ndidi's captaincy. Tell me what you think about this Wilfred Ndidi's captaincy. I'll soon get into it. You listen to him. But this is just all the, introductory talk. It's going to be a long talk. I'm here for you guys tonight. I know they go anywhere. I deal with my people. I deal for now. We're going to be doing this for like 2 hours, even maybe 3. Because when I start bringing you guys up to talk now, I know you people, you will not let me leave here. You will just be talking and talking and talking and talking. I will just be talking and going. And there will be no stopping. So yeah, I celebrated Wilfred Ndidi's captaincy. I wished him all the best, because I know Wilfred Ndidi, and I know that he's a hard worker. I know that he's dedicated. I know he's somebody who will, defend the national pride, who will give his best. And he has shown us, lately, he has shown us that I can do just that. So I used this picture to celebrate him. That's my man right there. We were together at the Unity Cup in London. Yeah, that's where we had that picture. We had a lot of talk about the team, such a deep guy, has a good knowledge of the game, wishes Nigeria so well with our football. And that's what I'm saying, that when people come for me, I'm not saying don't bring the innate guys, don't bring the foreign born to the team, but the homegrown talents, they have a bit of a proper understanding, of what it takes to represent the country, because they've passed through the system. So when they make it, see men. We don't talk in story tire. Somebody that is to sell pure water. So you now think that when his talent is established, he will not now give his best. I'm not saying that the foreign born don't give their best, but I'm just saying it hits differently when it's a homegrown talent. Shegun, thank you so much for keeping the TikTok page alive. You're doing a great job. I appreciate you. Everyone on TikTok, drop the love emoji for Shegun. I appreciate the love. Keep the comments coming also. I see loads of comments dropping on YouTube. I said before that it's only the highlighted chat, but I just changed my mind. Yeah, but I still want to see the super chat. So that's my man, Wilfred Ndidi, right there. I told you guys that Wilfred Ndidi celebrated his birthday 3 days ago with the team. He turned 29. And they showed him love, yeah, because Wilfred Ndidi commands a lot of love with the team. Let me see if I have the video. See.
Brand new skipper.
Happy birthday to you, happy birthday to you, happy birthday to you, happy birthday to you. How old are you now? How old are you now? How old are you now? How old are you
Thank you for this new responsibility as celebrating his new age, granting wisdom, understanding, prosperity, good health, and open heart, even to lead us in this tournament in the mighty name of Jesus. Whatsoever is desire of his heart, O Lord God Almighty, will commit into your hands. No weapon formed against him shall prosper. Father, he will see the end of this year, and the year will not see the end of him. He will continue to prosper in your presence, O God. Amen. And in his time, O God, your name will be glorified. Amen. Thank you, faithful Father. Even his family, the wife and the children will commit into your hands, O God Almighty. Let the blessings be upon them.
My wish is for good health.
Thank you.
Injury-free tournament.
Thank you.
And by God's grace, lifting the AFCON.
Yes. Okay, call again. Well done. Okay, guys, as usual, players come and snap picture with him, and then you can go, and then official will snap the second one.
Yeah, that's it. Don't you guys like the team spirit? Don't you like the team bonding? Can't you see that there's love, there's unity, there's camaraderie, there is, a sense of, brotherhood right there. I like it when I see footballers together and everybody, they're operating, on the same vibes and all of that. So happy birthday once again to Wilfred Ndidi. And those guys, look at them, big men, millionaires, billionaires. You see how free they are, singing the happy birthday for her. They're calling him Nai. Yeah, it was good. Happy birthday, Wilfred Ndidi. So Wilfred Ndidi is the captain of the Super Eagles. And you see right there, he said his birthday wish is to lift the AFCON trophy with his teammates. Is that what can happen? Can the Super Eagles do it? Are they good to go? Let's wrap up this Wilfred Ndidi's captaincy conversation by listening to the man. Let's go!
And with the help of the players, I think everything will go smooth. About the conversation with a couple of players, just some of the older players, just try to make them understand the reason why we're here, also need the support also from the staff. We're all in this together, so we just have this conversation of the tax ahead, so, and it is very important we all be on the same page. As a great leader, he speaks a lot for the team, he stands for the team, and he tries to take everything in for the team, and I admire him a lot, and how outspoken he is, and I think he's one person where everyone in the team look up to, is that guy that actually stands for the team, like I said earlier, speaks for the team, encourage everyone, and he's an amazing guy. I've learned a lot from him. And also, we spoke a couple of weeks ago, and I just they chip in some advice, from him once in, once out, So I feel like he's still part of the team, and is gonna be missed. Yeah, it was a sad one, missing out on the World Cup, and this is another opportunity. They say another day, another opportunity. It's another opportunity to correct the wrongs and put smiles on the faces of Nigerians and make the country proud once again. It's not going to be an easy task, but we're really, really up for it. We know the task ahead, and we look forward to enjoying it together. Yeah.
So that's it. New Super Eagles captain Wilfred Ndidi. Congratulations once again, Big Wilf, and all the best on this role of leading the senior men's national team of Nigeria. So that's it, guys. He's saying that, look, we understand. He said it's also sad that Nigeria didn't qualify for the World Cup. But hey, Wilfred Ndidi, Nigeria might still be at the World Cup, because the NFF, they're pushing, they're fighting, they're talking to FIFA. Edziko, I see your comments on YouTube. Calling a press conference is not the duty of the coach. I didn't say it's the duty of the coach. I'm just saying that the people deserve to know why the coach called certain players to the team. So part of you being in control, taking your destiny into your hands, if you're a leader, you just can't allow things happen that will stain your name or question your leadership, and you don't do anything about it. If I'm the coach, I'll tell the NFF, okay, we've released the list. I need to talk to the media. What's wrong with that? Let me talk to the media, because people will come for this team, and I want good vibes. I want support for this team. Because the NFF will never do it, particularly when they know they are complicit. If now you go call press conference. But tomorrow, if something goes wrong, I say, oh, look, I told the NFF after I released the list that I'm the coach. Let me tell them why I picked Wilfred Ndidi. Let me tell them why I went for Ahmad Sobasoge instead of Maduka Okoye. And Zico, what's wrong with that? Is that not something right? Isn't it the right thing to do? So that you just know that for the record, that why are we just going to call players and that's it? We'll not say why we call them. That's what I meant. I didn't say it's the duty of the coach to call a press conference. I didn't say that. I'm saying when you as a coach, they tell you, come and they say, Super Eagles head coach Eric Shell has called up 28. You see? He has called up 28 players that will represent Nigeria at the 2025 Africa Cup of Nations. That's enough explanation for you. That's enough explanation for you. So let's get on with the show. I've told you that the Super Eagles are in tournament mode. I've shown you the team in training. I talked about the Wilfred Ndidi's captaincy. Let's get into that one that everybody is talking about. We're approaching 1 hour now, so I'll just do that and I'll go get some rest because I don't intend to stay here for too long. That's why I see that. I said, okay, I sit down and do this one. Otherwise, I love standing, to talk to you guys. So let's get into it. DR Congo and Nigeria, all of this plenty talk of who should have been at the World Cup and who shouldn't have been at the World Cup. By the way, don't forget, it's just 2 more days to the 2025 Africa Cup of Nations. That will still be the core of this conversation. So if you understand law, interpretation of the law properly, after this, I will drop the link. Come on and tell me what you know about DR Congo's law and what Nigeria is asking FIFA to do and what they feel FIFA did wrong. That's where we are going to next. So I want to bring up a bit of a background. I don't want to really talk too much. People that Austin, that's how some people were coming for me. You said this, you said that. I've said first thing first, don't forget, when you come to this live stream, I am very big on balance. That's my training. I'm very big on balance. If I say A, I will say B. I will not say because I'm Nigerian. No. But I'm not going to rubbish my country or throw my country under the bus, you know. But I will say my country's part, and I'll say the also, because that's how we can make this world a better place. Transparency, okay? So not that when I start talking and asking questions, somebody even questioned that I was questioning statistics. I say maybe they don't know me, just getting to, you know me. When you know me, I know the way I operate, you understand. Shout out to everyone joining us. If TikTok is getting busy, it's coming alive. Welcome. Thank you so much. Yeah, Eziko. That's what I am saying. Let me put your comment. Say, Austin, you should know the federation better. They are never organized. I think Eric. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. At the end of the day, who do you think the federation will rubbish? Just to cover their own acts. They will rubbish the coach. So, Eziko, if you are Eric Shell and you are the one they said you have caught players, what's wrong with you saying, even if you don't want to call the media to come and ask you questions, oh, record me, let me explain why I picked this player. Did you see that kind of recording? Did you see any explanation? It's disrespectful, particularly when our football is in this state where it is at the moment. That's what I'm trying to say. So I'm not saying, oh, it's the coach that must call. Tell the NFF. Put it on record, even if they don't call for a press conference. Put it on record that after we release the list, I asked the NFF to call for a press conference. Let me explain why I called the players that I called. Period. Period. That's all. Put it on record. Because you're the one they're going to blame, you know. Yeah, that's the point I was trying to make. Let's get into Nigeria versus DR Congo. Because just when I think that, oh, there is no case here, this case will soon die, this case will soon go, I turn back again. The case is gaining momentum. Everyone is still talking about it. FIFA, they are saying, oh, they are investigating. They are looking into it. So it seems that Nigeria actually did put up a strong case against DR Congo. DR Congo, they are saying, look, don't come and rubbish our win. We've beaten you people. Don't come here and come and be saying this and that. We know what we did right. We know that our players went through the right means and they were approved by FIFA. Nigeria is saying, FIFA, your laws validates national laws too. So Congo does not allow dual nationality. Some players have dual nationality, and we are questioning it that it even happened before the playoffs. So FIFA will be the judge. So we're waiting to see what will come out of that. But I want to just give you a bit of a background, you know, of what's going on. We talked about this 2 days ago, and sincerely, I don't want to talk about it, but it's gaining momentum. People are still talking about it, so I have to talk about it. I want to go back to that game that we played against Congo. Just give me a minute. I'm just trying to look for, even if it's just the penalties, for us to see how Congo advanced to the Inter-Confederation stage of the World Cup playoff ahead of Nigeria. But if you understand the legal angle to all of these and what you think can come out of it, I want to know. I want you guys to educate me, you know. I don't like talking about what I don't know. And I've been doing a lot of research. And sincerely, it's semantics. The level at which meaning is derived, in most cases, is not in our hands. It is up to the professionals, the core people who understand what's going on. Owolewa, if you can join me on YouTube, please, it'll be good to have you. Owolewa, I see you on TikTok. Or if you can join on Facebook, on YouTube, it'll be good, just so I can bring you up too for us to talk about this. So guys, give me a minute. I just want to bring up that, but I'll be looking at the comment section. What do you know about this DR Congo versus Nigeria football battle? Yeah, that's why I call it football battle. If I said brouhaha, because I don't understand what's going on. Arona, that's a good point on TikTok. What about if Cameroon comes up and say they have a case as well because they played Congo first? See what I'm saying about the law? People said on this live that it is the team that played Congo last that FIFA will consider, and that's Nigeria. And I'm saying that's you people's talk. Cameroon can get a lawyer who will be able to say, we are the ones that opened up this case. It's not Nigeria. So why are you not talking to us? Because the same DR Congo beat us. If they had not beaten us, they won't go up to play Nigeria. So it's just legal implications that I do not know. That's why I was saying to them the other day, it was Ovier. It was Ovier, and what's his name again? It was TC. It was Ovier TC, and it was Henry part of that conversation. Yeah, but they were like, no, Congo don't have a case. That Congo actually did the wrong thing, you know. Footpreneur. Even with the Congo players, Nigeria team is more like an all-star. They look down on them. I don't think they were complacent. I think what happened to Nigeria during the playoff was a mental issue. Mentally, they were gone right after that protest. See, you cannot be going for a big mission and you entertain distractions. That's why some people, even when I blame the NFF, they still blame the players. But the players just couldn't take it anymore. They needed to say something to this Nigerian Football Federation and expose their level of incompetence, how unprofessional they are, because that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Ed Zico. That's what I'm saying about Eric Shell. He needs to do something about it. He's just making this job look like, oh, like it's too glamorous. That it's flattering for him that, oh, he's just so happy. He's a Super Eagles coach. That's how Eric Shell comes to me. But with these elite guys, they couldn't tolerate the NFF anymore, and so they had to do something about it. Because according to them, when would be the right time to call them out? Was that time right that they did? No, it wasn't. But they needed to address the level of shame that these guys are using to lead football in Nigeria. So it was difficult for me to blame the players. The guys on Facebook, on TikTok, I see you guys on fire. Yes, accepted mental and physical issues. Yeah, thanks so much, Ben Fenny, for that question, for that comment. What's wrong with me? For that comment, thanks so much. I see it. TikTok guys, please like the live. So we should take the live to 10K. Please let's take the live to 10K. And don't forget to support the live goal. Just at me, be part of the team, because I will be dropping exclusive content to my guys on TikTok when the AFCON starts. On YouTube, it's simple. Just like the video and then drop your comments. I said before I was going to be entertaining super chats, but I think I'll still just go on because I'll do this show for you guys and do it for the love of the game. Thank you so much, Femi, for the likes. Thank you. Keep it going. So, guys, what do you think? Does Nigeria really have a case against DR Congo on this player eligibility issue? Do we really have a case? That's what I want to know. That's what I want to, and I want people who understand this, the legal implications from the legal side. Tell me, I want to know if Nigeria has got a chance, because Congo DR too, they are not stupid. It is the law that they use to fight laws. It is the law that they use to balance law. It is the law that they use to punish other laws also. So let us know. People have been coming and giving me the Malaysia angle. I still don't see it. I still don't see it. I'm sorry. But I don't want to say it so people won't be like, oh, Austin, you're just about in the country. Yeah, like I've just been here and I'm like, what's going on? What are people talking about, you know? I see something. I see that, yes, we have a case, because with law, the smallest chance you have, you can use it to put a case forward. But Congo will not just cross their hands. They're not just going to cross their hands, because them too, they want to be at the World Cup. And they think that they've done just enough to beat Nigeria to be at the World Cup. So it's going to be a long battle. And somebody raised a good comment. What about Cameroon? Because it was Cameroon that actually started this thing. It was Cameroon that reported DR Congo. No, Sudan. So there's Sudan and there's Cameroon. You know? So FIFA, well, And at the end of the day, it's what FIFA says that it is. Like Burkina Faso. Burkina Faso, they are still mad at FIFA. Burkina Faso, they still feel cheated that FIFA robbed them of a place at the playoff because they wanted Nigeria to be there. Remember when Eritrea pulled out? The law was that everybody that beats their bottom place teams will lose points. But Burkina Faso, they're saying, FIFA, you took Nigeria that couldn't even beat the bottom place teams in their group. So they still saw a bit of politics in there. Because Burkina Faso thought they did just enough also to be at the playoff. That's what I'm trying to say about law. But FIFA came up and I think took points off the teams that finished second. I think that's why it affected Benin Republic or so. So I couldn't ignore this DR Congo Nigeria battle. I wanted to, sincerely, I won't lie. I wanted to ignore it because I'm like, this is all laws, you know. It's all laws, but I don't know. This is what it is. So where did I keep it? I'm just trying to take us back to what happened in that game between Nigeria and DR Congo. Don't worry, I'll get it. But I'm still waiting. I'm still watching. I'm waiting for those comments. I see you guys that are watching. TikTok guys, thank you so much. You guys are keeping it going. But I want to hear from the guys on Facebook, on YouTube. What's going on? What's going on as regards DR Congo versus Nigeria, this football battle? Tell me. I just want to get different perspectives and then see if we can get somewhere where we can say, okay, this is advantage Nigeria. Because every time I try to see the advantage for Nigeria, I also see DR Congo standing their grounds. My country does not allow to have citizenship. But FIFA needed me to just be from the DR Congo. And we showed them everything that they said they needed to give us approval for these players that said they are from DR Congo. And we did. And they approved it. So Nigeria was your case. So this is a case of this and that. As I said, I don't know. I want you guys to tell me. What do you think? Does Nigeria have a case? Or you guys are just like, say, we don't care anyway in our way. As long as there's a small opportunity, we are going to take it and use it to go to the World Cup. If that's the case, But if we are saying that, we know that this is the law, this is the rule, and FIFA can use this to say if we are in or out, that is what I want to know. And don't forget the Cameroon and Sudan angle also, because they'll be like, did we not also suffer the same sin? Why is it only Nigeria that wants to benefit from it now? So I'm saying it's very, very tricky. Very, very tricky. But you know what? I'll still keep looking for that video. I just wanted, to take us back to, the last playoff. But this was what actually brought out everything. The Nigeria Football Federation, through its General Secretary, Dr. Mohamed Sanusi, he was the one who said, look, we have sent a petition to FIFA saying that DR Congo did not follow due process in giving clearance to certain players that played the playoff, particularly the game against Nigeria. And I saw this quote and I liked it. That's why I'm picking it. He said, FIFA was deceived into clearing some DR Congo players because it is not FIFA's responsibility to interpret or enforce domestic citizenship laws. So they are saying FIFA, they're not telling us the truth though. That's what Nigeria is saying. They lied. Yes, their country has come out clearly to say they don't allow dual citizenship. Most players in this team, they hold dual citizenship. And the processes with which they made you give them approval, Magomago did it in. It wasn't straightforward. That is what Nigeria is pushing. That's why I'm saying that this is a case of this and that, and we have to leave it to the law. Okay? So, DR Congo, when they saw that Nigeria is pushing, Nigeria wants to rob them of their stuff. DR Congo, they put this out on X. If you can't win on the pitch, don't try to win from the back door. The World Cup has to be played with dignity and confidence, not with lawyers' tricks. Not with lawyers' tricks. Bring it on. Aleles Lopez. Bad losers. They call Nigeria bad losers. That's Congo clapping back at Nigeria. So the back and forth has been going. Nigerian football fans are saying, look, we push it anyway in our way to see if we can actually go to the World Cup. Congo DR also, they are saying, you think we don't want to go to the World Cup? You think we don't have a good case? But the chairman, National Sports Commission in Nigeria, his name is Shehu Diko. You can call him the Minister of Sports in Nigeria, and you're not wrong. They said, look, they are backing this thing. They're saying, there's a case in here for Nigeria. Yeah, these people, we know what we know. And he's been saying, oh, he's been quoting this and he's been quoting that. So it might just turn out right for Nigeria. I don't know. But let's listen to Shehu Diko. He's the chairman, National Sports Commission in Nigeria. I can call him the Minister of Sports. He's in charge of everything sports in Nigeria. And he's been talking about this Nigeria versus DR Congo, brouhaha, football battle, football politics, whatever you want to call it. Let's go.
Stuff like that. Let me take you back to back in history. In 2017, Nigeria qualified to the World Cup in November 2017 with a match to spare, and we have like 4 points gap between us and the second place. But after some months after we are qualified to the World Cup, we are preparing. We are charged by FIFA for fielding a player who was not supposed to play in the last match we played against Algeria, having 2 yellow cards. And these yellow cards, number one, the first one was in November 2015. The second one happened at the end of the qualifier, 2 years after the prelims and everything. Everybody thought the prelims would not count on that. So Nigeria, even though we are qualified to the World Cup, we are deducted 3 points at that point in time. And if not for the fact that we have been able to have a distance between us and the second place, Nigeria would not have been in the other World Cup, 2018 World Cup, because of that mistake. So since that time, Nigeria has been very, very particular about looking at our numbers, and also we look at the numbers of our opponents to see who are they putting in their squads, because it's part of the game. You can see now what happened to South Africa as well. They could have missed this World Cup if not Benin lost to Nigeria, because they are deducted 3 points for fielding an eligible player. So when we saw the squad that were put in place for the playoffs, the squad were named in November 1st. The playoffs were November 13th. We look at the squad of our opponents. We found out from the beginning that even the Congolese have already named players who are nationalities of other countries and have not been cleared by FIFA in their squad. So that is an alarm. So everybody started looking, even though the players have not been played. So this issue did not start because we lost the player. We put our eye on what they are doing. Then we find out a day before the qualifiers, they were getting clearances from FIFA that the players are qualified to play. But if you look back, what gave them the confidence to name a player of another nationality in your squad to play a match 2 weeks after, when he's not qualified to play for you, until the day before the match to receive the permission? So that is allowed for us. After the qualifiers, yes, we lost, unfortunately. Everybody was angry about it. We are not so losers, but it's part of the rules. We bring in our legal team, we bring in our international lawyers, we look at the legal opinion, we look at the laws, we find out there are some suspicion that some things have not been done right according to the laws of the game and what FIFA says, what FIFA required before you can have an eligible player. They are probably, from what we found out, they have misrepresented their position to FIFA to obtain those clearances, which now have, if that is confirmed to be true, has vitiated all the passport issues and everything and what have you, because the laws in Congo is different, and it's the responsibility of the federation to ensure that you issue your passport in accordance to the law. You can't just issue a passport to somebody and say it's nationality. Otherwise, people will have gone to Brazil and pack everybody and come and give them passports and say, yes, we are giving them passport, they are nationality. No. If the passport is not issued in accordance to the law of that particular country, it vitiates everything. So we now file our complaint to FIFA, and now it's being looked at, and our case is very tight. I think we are very, very tight.
Okay.
But we are not so losers.
Okay.
It's part of the law. Okay. So if you look at it, that's what it is. Let me put it in one context. For example, if now, for example, you come to Nigeria and they give you a passport and they say you are 20 years old, you are going to play at the Under 20 World Cup. Yes, Nigeria say you are 20 years old. But if you play that competition and FIFA found out you have forged your age, they will disqualify the country. The presidents of that country have confirmed that you are 20 years old with the passport. So the law is clear. And
okay, Mr. Diko.
Finally, just 2 days ago, FIFA now have ruled on the same issue against Malaysia. If you look at it, the same issue, the same characteristics, the same complaint we have against FIFA, because they have procured the passport of their players illegally, and they have been able to represent FIFA and collect the clearances, and now FIFA have deducted and forfeited all their matches that they play with those players.
Okay, so you've listened to Shehu Diko. He's the chairman, National Sports Commission, and is laying a proper foundation, you know, as regards Nigeria's case and why he believes that Nigeria has something to prove. So, look, I don't put my mouth into things that has to do with the law, you know, but you guys are funny, particularly people who are questioning why some of us feel that it's disgraceful that Nigeria is getting into this and wants to get into the World Cup through the back door. You have to be dispassionate and just see it as straight as it is, that if we had done the right things, we won't be in this situation. It is what it is. Whether you like it or not, we don't like that Nigeria is doing this, that we're doing this. And don't forget that there is that vital aspect that it didn't come from us. These people who don't understand are making it look like, we say that, of course it's disgraceful that Nigeria had a playoff that had Gabon and DR Congo, and we're going through this. It is disgraceful. And whether or not we like it, I don't know how to explain it, because you guys will never understand. Particularly if you've witnessed football in Nigeria in the 80s, 90s, and early 2000s where we're doing so well, you will understand what I meant when I said it's disgraceful that we're going through this. But does Shehu Diko have a point? He made a very good point, and particularly when it will favor you if Nigeria actually wins the case and then gets to the World Cup. It's a win-win, you know, for the National Sports Commission and of course the Nigeria Football Federation. So guys, you listen to Shehu Diko. What's your take? You think Nigeria has a strong case? Let's just give me a minute. I'm just trying to bring some people. Okay, Olewa, come on YouTube. Come on YouTube, and then I'll drop the link so I can bring you in. So that's what I can say, because people are beginning to come for me now and say I said on Channels TV that it's disgraceful. Now why am I now saying that? Oh, I've told you that I'm big on balance. I did not dismiss it. I said yes, it is disgraceful, and a lot of people hold that opinion too, that Nigeria wants to use through the back door to get to the World Cup, and that doesn't speak good of us. But that's all we have right now, and as wounded lions, we just need to fight, and that's what the NSC and the NFF they seem to be doing. But yes, for those of you coming for me, I still feel it's disgraceful, because Nigeria shouldn't be in this situation. And I said what I know also, the little research that I did. Congo DR, their country say yes, they don't allow dual citizenship. FIFA rule says that you have to provide all the requirements to gain approval to represent the country, and they did. But we are saying that in that process of doing what they did, some things are wrong, and we're calling on FIFA to also take a look at their national laws. And I believe that Congo DR law is not FIFA's law. If Congo DR law goes against some of the FIFA statutes or some of the FIFA's laws, then yes, we can actually ask questions. Uncle Larry, I see you on TikTok. Uncle Larry, we need to talk. Uncle Larry, good to hear from you. Uncle Larry, what do you think? This Congo DR and Nigeria case, please send me a message. I see you on TikTok. Uncle Larry is my man, man. Good to see you. Uncle Larry knows the Super Eagles in and out. Uncle Larry is big football man. Good to see you. Good to see you on my live. Thanks so much, Tina, for your likes. I see you also. I appreciate. Thank you, everyone that has been keeping the live going. Uncle Larry, show me love. Show me love. Owolewa, I see you. Okay, give me a minute, guys. Let me talk to Owolewa. Owolewa, I'm going to send the link now on YouTube. Just click on it and you can join. Yeah. So I just need to bring some people now. Only if you know this case. So the people on Facebook that are tackling me, Come on YouTube. I will give you this platform. Let's talk about it. But do I think it's disgraceful? Yes, it is disgraceful. Dangerous football should not be here. So why are you tackling me that I said it's disgraceful? It is disgraceful. You know? Yeah, the law is the law, but it is disgraceful that we found ourselves in this situation. If we had won our games from the qualifier straight, will you be in this situation? South Africa wanted to appeal the 3 points that FIFA docked them for using an ineligible player in Tepuku Mokena. But when they qualified, they withdrew the case. They don't need it anymore. They don't need it anymore. So if we are, I don't even know how to explain it. When I try to create balance, Nigerians just forget that I'm doing my job as a journal who can speak here and also speak the other side. I don't forget the fact that you cannot love Nigerian football, Nigerian sports the way I do. I promote it, I live for it. You know, I'm giving my years promoting not just football, sports in Nigeria. So yeah. What do you mean there's no backdoor here? This is backdoor. The qualifiers is done. People have moved on. DR Congo, they are looking forward to playing in the Interconfederation Cup. You are not the one. This is not your name that FIFA has. The name FIFA has is that DR Congo, not Nigeria. So anything Nigeria is doing now is backdoor. Nigerians, you people will not stop making me laugh. I'll bring up some comments. I'll bring you Olewa. Just get ready. I'm coming for you now. So I'm seeing interesting comments on Facebook. Let me read it. Ambassador Angela Odiete. And you don't have to say shut your trap. Just be civil. Be civil, particularly on the social media space. Yeah, be civil. I thought you said they were disgracing themselves on channels days ago. Always get your fact right for opening your mouth. Don't be angry. Don't be too emotional you're coming from. And I know what I know too, you know, just so, just be civil, okay? Just be civil. It's very important. Kill any type of angles that you're trying to bring into it. Okay, the game is the game. And it's the law. You see, and I'm reading your comments to let you know that it doesn't do anything to me. We've been through all this before. We've seen worse. But we are still who we are, and we still promote what we know is right, and we stand for fairness, justice, equity, and balance, particularly balance. So the game is the game, and it's the law, disgraceful or not, the law is the law. But does it stop the fact that it's disgraceful? As a Nigerian football fan who has seen us do good things with our football, are you happy with the state that it is at the moment? Are you happy that we are pushing to go to the World Cup using the law? That's what we're saying. Okay, so I needed to just put that. So you just know that, yeah, it's all love, yeah. Okay, so I don't know why you're being taking it too serious and not being civil. Just be civil. Yeah, if Nigeria goes to the World Cup, I think I'll not celebrate it. I'll celebrate it. I'm saying that it's disgraceful that I will find ourselves in this situation. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, I don't just understand. You just come, you're angry, and then you just blah, 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 blah. You don't have to come and you're insulting people and you're talking and you're, why are you angry? Are you okay? Are you the one representing Nigeria in this case? Are you the one going to FIFA? Or you are the one who is going to lose the most that we're not qualified for the World Cup? Fix your football. Fix our football. That's what people like us are saying. That's what we're calling them out every day. Fix your football. Do the right things. And your football will shine because we're a superpower. We've got the talent. We've got everything. You know? So we shouldn't be going through this. That's why I say it again. Ambassador Angela Odiete, it is disgraceful I was going through this. Yeah. Whether or not you like it or not, whether you go out of the window, you break your doors, you knock your head, it is disgraceful, it is what it is. Nobody's saying the law is not the law, but Nigeria is in this state, this stage of our football that we missed out of the last World Cup, and we are going through this. It is disgraceful. Yeah. My take is that we just can't take time and build our system again. This is too tacky and shameful. Yeah, It is. So you see, Ambassador Angela, you see, so it's not about you making it look like I didn't come out and support Nigeria. And I'm not going to shut my trap. This is my space. This is my video. And when I go on Channels TV2 and say the things that I say, is because I am an authority and I can say that. I'm not disputing that I know football law or not, but I'm just telling you that based on what I know on our football and what you're challenging that I said is disgraceful, I still say it is disgraceful that our football is in this state. Uncle Larry, I see your comment. This is very messy, a very messy situation. Difficult to say which way it will go. Sad to see us going through it. You see, everybody's sad. Huh? Angela, you see, everybody's sad. We shouldn't be going through this. Yeah, thank you everyone for your comments. I see your comments. Thanks so much, Tina, for the likes. Let's keep the likes going, please on TikTok. Let's pump the likes to 15K. Let's take 15K. YouTube, thanks so much. I'm about to bring you guys up now. Let's have that proper debate. Owolewa, getting here. I wanted to just get those comments out of the way. So if you want to be part of the show, when you come in, please put your video on landscape. Not vertical, on landscape, just so you fill up the space for us to have a proper conversation. Yeah, so that's it. You've listened to Shehu Diko. Unfortunately, we don't have the Congo angle yet, but my sources in Congo that are talking to me, they said they are ready to fight till the end and they're going to use everything that they have. And part of using everything that they have, that I said the other day too, that provoked another Nigerian, I said it clearly that Congo DR, they have an influential person in CAF, in the General Secretary. He's from Congo DR, so he will be on top of his game. You think the country won't be talking to him? This is football politics. Whether or not you say you know law, you don't know law, it's football politics. And I understand the politics going on in CAF. For instance, the Teboko Mokena's yellow card. Ambassador Angela, you're an insider. When did Nigeria fight for that? March it was that it happened. When did FIFA give verdicts? Why was it delayed that long? It's football politics. You can't take it away from it. So if you do the right thing, South Africa got 3 points, but they have done just enough to win their matches. Nigerians also came for me. Oh, South Africa played their games in South Africa. If you put your house in order, Ambassador Angela, if we put our house in order and we do well, and we have enough good playing pitches, Benin Republic will be playing in Nigeria. Benin Republic won't go to Cote d'Ivoire to play, and that would have been to our advantage. And whether or not you guys like it, South Africa also went through a lot of pressure playing their games in South Africa. Look at that game against Zimbabwe that they didn't win. I think in Durban. You think it's easy to play in front of your home fans? When did Nigeria start winning during the qualifiers? When did we start winning in Uyo? Wasn't it about match day 6 or match day 7? We didn't beat Lesotho in Uyo. We didn't beat Zimbabwe in Uyo. It was Rwanda, I think, that was the first that we didn't beat South Africa in Uyo. It's not easy. So even all of you saying South Africa had the advantage, they played their games at home. No, come on, take that away. Take that away. If a team comes to your house with good vibes to play football, they will beat you. They will beat you so well. Did Rwanda not beat us? AFCON qualifier. Did they not beat us in Uyo? They will say, oh, we are already qualified. You see, that's the problem. It's semantics. The level at which meaning is derived. It's semantics. Oh, we are already qualified. But Rwanda is on record now that they beat you in your house. Central African Republic beat us in Lagos. Guinea-Bissau beat us in Abuja. But I'm saying that if we get our acts right, if we put our football in the place where our football should be, we shouldn't be going through this. It shouldn't. What are we talking? Even before a crucial playoff, our guys are protesting. Why did we let that happen? We are talking the law is the law. Why did we let that happen? As simple checks and balances, as simple planning and organizing. Oh, these guys have qualified for the playoff now. this is our only opportunity to keep things right now, to make sure that everything is well. We just go beat Gabon, beat DR Congo. You did not know that you were going to play playoff. Why were the players not paid? Ambassador Angela, these are the issues that I want you to tackle, not the law is the law, not there's no back door. Because it could have been avoided. But I like to know that's affected the mentality of the players. That's what they took into that game. And then they put so much into the game against Gabon. And when they got to DR, what did we play against DR Congo? Owolewa, please come up. Let me just moderate. That is why I don't want it to look like at the end of the day they say, oh, Austin said this, Austin said that. My opinion that I gave on Channels TV that you tackled, I still stand by it. As a Nigerian football fan, as a Nigerian football promoter, as an advocate of football development, it is disgraceful. As someone who witnessed the glory, beautiful days of football in Nigeria and what we're going through now, Ambassador Angela, it is disgraceful that our football is in this state where it is. It is disgraceful. That is the one I just want to contact, because that's how you got into this conversation. It's disgraceful. TikTok, what's going on? Liban, NFF people need to resign. Forget about it. Nobody's resigning in Nigeria. We're giants of Africa. Yeah, we're giants of Africa. Ambassador Angela, go and see what Cape Verde are doing. So you understand that it is what you sow, you reap, you know. But hey, if the Lord favors us, just as you're hoping, and we get you to the World Cup, fine. But you see, I will speak balance. Don't forget, there is Cameroon, there is Sudan that are also watching, and they believe that they have a space in this conversation also. So that's why I'm saying it is disgraceful that we found ourselves in this situation, you know. And I thank God now that you're civil and we're having a conversation. But the way you got into the conversation, it was so unprofessional. I don't know you, but now I know you, and the way I'm knowing you is not good. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? I'm waiting. So guys, if you want to be part of the show, I've dropped the link. Ambassador Angela, you can come on the live stream if you want. I'm on YouTube. Click on the link. Come on, let's talk. That's me. I'm going to have that conversation because we need to start having this thought-provoking conversation so we understand where we're going to. Because at the end of the day, everything rises and falls on leadership. So if me and you talk, and at the leadership stage, nothing is changing, we'll keep going through it. Ayodele Olaoye, Nigeria's downside in football started a while ago. Both administrators and the players after 1996 are complicit. 1996? Really, 1996? I thought we started this painful journey in 2002 because there was no proper transition. I think right after the World Cup. Yeah, before the World Cup, when we phased out most of the guys who did the qualifiers and then they didn't get to go to the World Cup in Korea, Japan. I think that was where we started having issues. I think so. Yeah, 2002. Sunday Olise also talked about it. You should go watch it, and it made some sense. Some of the senior players brought in their younger brothers into Flying Eagles. FIFA regulation says as per Article 5 to 8 must have a clear descent, birth, residence. 2, FIFA does not enforce or interpret a country's internal citizenship laws, e.g. dual nationality. You see, that's what I'm saying. Ambassador Angela will contest this. So that is why the law is very funny. It's funny. What you think is right, another person can counter it with another law to say it is wrong. Same thing with everything that Nigeria has placed. DR Congo can come out and also counter it. But do we have a case? Yes, we have a case. Do we have the rights for FIFA to listen to us? Oh, of course, it's right to fair hearing. And yes, I stand for that. I'm in Nigeria. But is it disgraceful that we're in this situation? Oh, yes. 125 million %. It's disgraceful that we're in this situation. My friend is back. Is the president of CAF not South African? Don't bring the General Secretary of Congo in this issue. Anyone can be beaten. Anyone. This is the game. I agree. I agree that anyone can be beaten. But do you think that South Africa was beaten with the way they delayed that Tebogo Mokena's case? So you guys just talk. You don't know what some of us do behind the scenes. You know how many times I was shouting, reminding FIFA. I was getting into the FIFA judicial system and I was seeing cases that they were dealing with. And every time on TV, on my YouTube, I'm doing content to say, FIFA, talk about South Africa and and Lesotho. Talk about Tebogo Mokena's case. They were answering, they were giving verdict on those same matters to other countries. I was seeing it on the FIFA's website. Their judicial cases, they were updating it every month, but not South Africa. South Africa committed that in March. FIFA came to them, I think, in late September. March, April, May, June, July, August, September. They waited to replace South Africa in Bloemfontein. You want to tell me there's no politics in there? You think somebody did not sit on it to make sure we play South Africa to see where it will go? You think there's no? Come on! If you claim you know these things, you think there was no football politics in there. You think they do not know how to swing good things, so you will not know that they have their hands in it. That's football politics, and that's what persons like me who are big on transparency. That's what we don't want. That's what we don't want. That's why I'm telling you, it's disgraceful that Nigeria is in this situation. It is. So you see, at the end of the day, South Africa played us, took us to a cattle ranch in Bloemfontein, made it as difficult as it could be for us not to beat them, because of course we have a better team and we were hungry and in a more difficult place. So for them, they didn't care whether or not they were going to play the best of football. They just want to take us to a place where we will not play our own football. It worked for them. The game ended 1-1. And then that was when FIFA popped up. FIFA popped up and said that South Africa, we know what you did, fielding an ineligible player. South Africa even said they did not know that Tebogo Mokena had 2 yellow cards. How possible is that? They said they didn't know. Coach Hugo Bruce did not know. Him and his technical team did not know. The player did not know. South Africa Football Association, SAFA, did not know. South Africa Ministry of Sports, Arts and Culture did not know. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? They did not know that the player was on 2 yellow cards. Simple data analysis. Even me, when players are playing, I have a spreadsheet open. I'm writing who has yellow card. I'm putting down number of touches the particular player has made and all of that. Putting down data. And the whole country said they did not know. Okay, fine. They didn't know. When FIFA now did what they did, they said they will appeal it. So you're saying the law is the law. What was there to appeal? FIFA player eligibility is straightforward. If you use a player that has 2 yellow cards, out. Ambassador Angela, come on, let's talk. I do this for a living for years. So if you want to talk, come on, let's talk. Let's talk. Okay. I'm not trading banter with you. I'm not trading over the Australian football in Nigeria. My takes are qualification. We have done due diligence. Okay. No problem. Okay. Congratulations. Best wishes. I'm not saying I'm not hoping that Nigeria will win it. I've not said that. At least you say I said that. I said it's disgraceful that our football is at this stage. We are going through this. That our football is like this. It is disgraceful. I don't do banters. I talk facts. That's my profession. I talk what is out there. Whether or not you like it, that's the opinion a lot of Nigerians hold. That's the opinion they hold. Our football is in a very terrible place, in a disgraceful place. Whether I like it or not, that's what it is. Yeah, football is played in and outside the pitch. But if you're doing politics, it should be that it's not affecting what is done inside the pitch. And that's why I'm saying that whether or not you like it, dirty politics went down. What happened between Nigeria and South Africa, particularly in the case of Tebogo Mokena and the 2 yellow cards. That's what I'm saying. Okay, I like that you're saying it. Okay, this is where you get it wrong. Cameroon, yes, lodged their complaints. Even Sudan, the rule says FIFA will give it to the latest victim. That's what you are saying. That's what we also said. The rule said. The rule says. But if Cameroon come up with proper claims to say we have a case here too, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? Will you not entertain that conversation if Sudan jumps up and say, no, FIFA, wait, oh, this is your rule. Think about it well, oh. All of us suffer the same thing, oh. That's what we. You see, I don't want to go. I'm not a lawyer. I'm just somebody who comes and just say these things the way it is. I report. So you, with all the confidence that you are using, now you've agreed that Cameroon lodged their complaints. Even Sudan, the rule says FIFA will give it to the latest victim. That's rule. But if I get a good lawyer who will put a case to say, but Nigeria being the latest victim, FIFA, think about it. This, I put it together. Would they not listen to you? Would they not entertain you? Would they not give fair hearing? That's what I'm saying. I'm glad we're getting somewhere. I'm glad we're getting somewhere. Ambassador Angela, they're answering you now. Now you can do bants with people in the comment section, not me. I'm not going to banter with you. You just have a problem with me that I said it's disgraceful that Nigeria is contesting this case. And I'm telling you that I am not bending on that. It is disgraceful. It is appalling. As somebody who has seen good things with football in Nigeria, madam, Oga, wherever you are, it is disgraceful. No doubt and no peace. Go to bed with that reflection. Think about it, that we shouldn't be going through this as a country with our talent, with the people that we have. We are too blessed as a country with rich human and natural resources. We shouldn't be going through this. It doesn't speak well for us. I wasn't shouting. Say you were shouting and we were pushing. That delay was in-house. Move that past now. I don't understand. You need to explain that one. You were shouting and we were pushing. That delay was in-house. Move past that now. So you see, if I come to say that now, you will say I was saying that is disgraceful. So you agree that that delay was in-house. Why was that delay? Why was that delay necessary? I can give you 10 reasons why that delay was. Nigeria. God help us. Dubai, thanks for the update. FIFA has appointed judges to adjudicate the matter. See that. What level? I'm still waiting for you. Don't forget that Cameroon played the same ball issues by DR Congo. But Angela is saying that the rule says that it is the latest victim. What level? Click on the link. I'm waiting for you. H-Town, I see you. What's his name again? Stay humble, please come back. Stay humble. I saw you. I was just trying to get this out of the way, and then we'll get into it. Stay humble, please come back. Let me bring Henry, because I wanted to just leave this talk to you guys. So let me bring Henry. Henry, you need to be stable. You are walking around, okay? You have to be stable, and please put your phone on landscape. Yeah, so let me stay humble. Please come back. Please. I'm sorry. I was trying to clear. Yeah. There was a delay because someone had enough power to slow the process. No, Ambassador Angela is even saying that it was in-house, that it was us that slowed it down. She said it was in-house. That it was us. So I'm saying why would that be? So it tells the story. Okay, let me leave the conversation to you guys. Okay, Henry, I greet you.
I hear. I greet you too. You see, this is not something for us to fight about. I understand what you're saying, and you have a very fantastic point. But the way it's going, it could favor us. The way it's going, yes, Sudan and Cameroon could come out later and say blah blah blah. But the truth about it is that their voice was not heard because they kept quiet all along. So you won't say because Nigeria brought it up again, now you want to start laying a claim. So
Cameroon did not keep quiet. Sudan did not keep quiet. But
okay.
after Cameroon did what they did, they lost to DR Congo and they are now waiting. So all this is coming out because of Nigeria pushing now. But do we know the work that they are doing in the background?
Okay, fine. Whatever work it is, because the way I feel, don't quote me. The way I feel, people FIFA works. They will say the last people who played with Congo are the people they have a case with. You understand? Okay, so that is one angle. Then the legal angle, maybe the NFA somehow, some way, have a document showing that the 6 players, 1 or 2 of them, do not have the right documentation. And then another angle, which is kind of funny, but the truth is the marketing angle. FIFA might just look at it that, okay, is Congo marketable for this World Cup? This is one of the biggest World Cup ever. And then they look at it that, okay, since Nigeria has a case, let's look into it. And then, because Nigeria has a case, like, you remember what TC said the last time, that he has a friend who works in Nike, and what Nike has gone ahead to start doing. And meanwhile, we are not yet at the World Cup. Are you getting it? So,
is that not why it is disgraceful?
Yes, it is. For real, I agree with you. It is disgraceful. Because if it's not disgraceful, we won't be finding ourselves in this situation. You understand? So now we know already that we have messed up. So it's the correction, the way forward. Let's just forget about the past. That yes, we messed up and that we disgraced ourselves. But then let's move ahead.
We'll move ahead.
Yeah, let's move ahead.
You know, do their job and then come up with a verdict and we'll see where we're going with this. Stay humble. Thank you for coming back. I've been on for close to 2 hours. I was waiting for you. I was saying you say you're going to come on, but I'm glad to have you. Have you been following what's going on with Nigeria and DR Congo?
Yeah, so I've been waiting for you to share the link to join because there was a monologue. You start with a monologue and on and on. I was waiting. At some point, I even had to go do some other things. And then when you shared the link, I came on. I was waiting for you to admit me on the show. And then my battery went down. I had to plug it.
Sorry. When I wanted to bring you guys and I saw that comment, try and make me look like I've been fighting against Nigeria. So I needed to just address it. I saw you. And I was like, let me just get out of the way. And yeah. Okay, go on.
Okay, so the DR Congo issue should not even be an issue for us to talk about because it wouldn't advance our football in any way. If we qualify for the World Cup through hook or crook, and then attend the World Cup, it will not improve anything in our football. I mentioned, I think yesterday when I joined, that the problems we have in our football. Anyway, I'm not going to repeat them. But if we qualify for the World Cup through the mercies of FIFA, whoever is pressing the button, then what will happen is that the politicians will borrow money with our name from whichever country, borrow billions, and say that they are spending it on the World Cup campaign, and they use the money to buy their houses in wherever country, and take a lot of their women and wherever to US, and leave like prodigal sons and daughters, and then come back without any contribution really to football or whatever the Super Eagles will play there. But back to the main issues really, which is the African Nations Cup, the captaincy, the players that didn't make it. I saw the list that that you posted, the 28-man list. There are a few questionable names on the list, which I think is, whatever you see from Nigeria nowadays, no matter how messy it is, you just take it. You have no option. A lot of things are rotten. A lot of names there just to probably fulfill the quota, whatever system. Musa has retired. Good for him. Trusted Congo has retired. Good for him. Indeed, he has been appointed captain. Which I think it's not a surprise because he was assistant to Trusted Congo and he captained a couple of matches. So I believe he's got what it takes to be the captain. He's been around. He's passed through the different cadet teams on the 17, on the 20, on the 23. He's seen it all. He's played in Europe. I think he's playing in Turkey now. So, of course, he's had leadership positions wherever he played. I think he was assistant captain at some point, whether in the under 20 or in under 17. I can't remember, but there was a time he was assistant captain. So he's assumed those leadership responsibilities in the past, and I believe he knows what it takes. We are used to seeing captains who are fighters, really, but imagine that to be the captain. I wish him well in his new role, and I pray he leads the Super Eagles to victory. It's difficult to predict who wins the Nations Cup because if you know how African football works, African football, still has a long way to go in terms of aesthetics. You wouldn't expect the teams to play like very beautiful football, really. So, it's difficult to say who will win the tournament. The tournaments we won, especially the last one we won in South Africa, we are not even given any chance. We are not even among the top five favorites in the tournament, but we emerged victorious. So you can't say who will win. But the most important thing is for the players to give their best. I know the odds are against them. A lot of things happening in the Nigerian football circle. The players are not motivated at all. Seeing all the things going on in the NFF in Nigeria, etc. But the most important thing is that they give their best, and we hope that things work out well for them. I think what we should play is the 4-4-2. If you play just a single striker in African football, sometimes it doesn't. Most times it wouldn't work. Except you have a very, very organized team. With the kind of team we have now, I think the 4-4-2 will be better for us, where you have two strikers and they put pressure on the opposition defense. I think that's what we don't have talented midfielders at the moment. So 2 midfielders are okay. We have some exciting wingers, the likes of Chukwueze.
What do you mean we don't have talented midfielders? What do you mean? We have Victor. We have Wilfred Ndidi. We have Frank Onyeka. We have Alex Iwobi. We've now added Mohamed Usman, and we've brought in Ebenezer Akinsamiro. Why would I have talented?
So one problem that we Nigerians have, I even see it often among Nigerians living in this country, in the United Kingdom, is that most times we close our eyes and ears to what other people are doing, to what other people actually have, to the talents other people have, and just raise our shoulders and say we are Nigeria. Have you considered the teams? The players that other people are coming with. Do you know the players that are coming from the Ivory Coast? Just juxtapose their team with our team. That
what's our business?
Talent for talent.
What's our business with them? We only know our team, and we know we have quality too. So when we meet for
but you're playing a tournament. It's not a one-team tournament. you have several teams and you're going to come up against those teams.
Little bit Cote d'Ivoire in the group stage in the last tournament. We beat them now.
So the question now is that we have players who play for clubs. Yes, they can kick the ball, they can make few passes, but in terms of talent, real quality, we don't have. We don't have that midfielder who can score from free kicks. We don't even have a good corner kick taker in the Super League. It's very disgraceful. So we don't have talent as it stands in midfield and in defense. So we have a lot of exciting strikers. We have talent, obviously, in attack, but not in midfield and defense. So we have to work with what we have. That's the point I'm trying to make.
So people are saying in the comment, let me bring up this comment and then you will just see if you. Firewall is saying, we don't have a team. We can't go beyond the quarterfinals. What's your target for the Super Eagles?
Difficult to say. My target for this.
Everything you said, I brought in this comment. See if you will, corroborate because.
So it's difficult to say because this tournament, if we're going by, to be very honest, if we are going by the talent we have, we won't even make the quarterfinal. If we're going if you want to compare our team with what other people are bringing in terms of talent, we won't even make the quarterfinal. In terms of teamwork, we may not even make the round of 16. Because to have players is one thing, to actually have a team. When you mentioned that South Africa, we played 1-1 against South Africa. South Africa are not, they don't have, they have an inferior team or something, or we're better than them. I beg to disagree. Because even Mamelodi Sundowns, Orlando Pirates beat our Super Eagles like 4-0. They play real football. They play like a team.
Orlando Pirates beat our Super Eagles. Which year? What did I say? Can't beat which Super Eagles?
Mamelodi Sundowns, we flogged Super Eagles like 7-0. Let me not use Mamelodi because
I'm not going to allow that disrespect, please. If you say they will beat a Nigerian football club side, if you say Mamelodi Sundowns, for instance, when they came to Nigeria, beat Remo Stars, I'll take it. Or that they will beat our senior men's national team. Come on, you're taking it to a place where I won't even let you land on that, But I understand what you're saying. I totally get it. But tournament mode football is different. It's a different experience entirely.
If you take me to the background, I just want to sort something here. Sorry.
Okay, please do. Henry, you need to put your phone on landscape. The last time you were not on landscape, I want you to be on landscape so that you fill up the screen when you come in. You shouldn't be straight like this. I don't want you vertical. I want you on landscape. Let me see. Okay, turn it around one more time. Okay, leave this one. Let me see. But I don't think it's going to be just right. Let me see. It's still not. So you have to turn it around. I think you need to take. I think it's auto rotate. Go turn it. Let it be like. You have to still turn it. That the TV is serious work. I think it's your auto rotate. It's your auto rotate. I'll take you down, fix it. I'll be watching you. Then I'll bring you back. So guys, yeah, that's it. If you want to be part of it, let me drop the link again. I think Owolewa got busy. I was trying to get him. Now that Ambassador Angela just made me. I needed to just address some of the things she was talking about. But you guys, you've been following. So what do you think? You see, Nigeria. I'm still watching you. I haven't gotten it right. You haven't gotten it. Okay, Harry, you've not gotten it right. Put it the way. Sure, you saw the way stay humble was. Click on your phone and then click on auto rotate. It will turn you around. Just click on auto rotate. You have to take out auto rotate and then you turn it around. Turn it around one more time. I'm seeing you. I'm seeing you in the studio. Turn it around one more. It's not what you've not gotten it. You need to come like the way I am, you know, just so you fill up the screen. While you try to do that, let me catch up with my TikTok people. My guys, I hope you're enjoying the conversation. I appreciate the love. Liban, I see you. Nigeria without Osimhen is nothing. Isn't that disgraceful? This is disgraceful that Angela has a problem with. Isn't that disgraceful? Our senior men's national team. That's the problem. Oga Henry, are you sure you've done it? I wasn't watching. Yeah, TikTok, please. Let's take the likes up. Let's take the likes to about 15K. TikTok, we need to get busy. We need to like the page, and don't forget to get into the fan zone. I'm trying to prepare something for my TikTok people. Let me see. Akin Wolabi, thanks so much. I see your comments. We played draw with them on their bad pitch. The man is sarcastic in his statement, so probably is improving per game. Akin, we were catching up against South Africa, bro. Yeah. I don't even know what to say again as regards the way we've treated football in our country. Government Sunday. We have a team, but the players have not. You need to say blend together. Also, where we're playing, we should play 4-4-2 for now. With the tournament is going, we can change formation. We'll see. I like 4-4-2. I've said it. The kind of 4-4-2 we played against what's the name? The 4-4-2 we played against Benin Republic is the best, and I think I want us to do that. Okay, you're welcome. I want you to sit upright, and I want you on landscape, please. Landscape. It has to be on landscape. You guys, turn it around again. Turn it around. Let me see. Okay, I'm saying turn it. Now go around. Now you're upside down, but you need to be straight. But I want you landscape, just like the way I am. So you see, if I bring you up now, you will see that you're not going to fill up the screen. So it's not working. Stay humble should teach you guys what it did. Let me bring you on. You see?
Oh.
You see how you look? You see, you're vertical. I want you landscape to fill up the spaces. It looks so good that way, you know, so that because I'm streaming on 2 aspect ratios.
Okay.
On for YouTube Shorts and of course for the full one, so that whatever if people are watching on mobile, it will meet the aspect ratio. They're watching on TV. So also,
I don't know how to go about this, Anna.
Let me leave you.
Okay.
Guys.
I'll try again.
Yeah. Let me let you make your comments. Welcome. Good to see you. Where you watching from?
From Yorkton, Canada.
I want to come to Canada for the World Cup. I don't have any business in US.
Yeah, we're looking forward to see the Super Eagles in Canada.
If they win their FIFA case.
Well, yes. Well, my own comment about the whole scenario is that the administrators and the players themselves, they are complicit in all these things because as I earlier said, this thing didn't start today. It started a long time ago. Just after we won the Olympics, we had all the opportunities in this world to develop our football, to come to the level that maybe Morocco is right now. But we lost the whole thing because the money was there, but they didn't bring in international bodies, and the structures were not built. Nigeria did not, they didn't happen that. They ought to have, we ought to have, build the structures, both infrastructure and, administrative everything, but we just lost the whole thing. You know, I can't say we don't have the right people. We have people that can run football properly, but they will never get there because of, you know, the Nigerian problem. Corruption is just there, and it's just unfortunate. We shouldn't be where we are right now. We shouldn't be. You know, after 1996, after winning the Olympics, a lot of the players then, even Olise that you know you guys keep on talking about, he brought in his brother. I think like 2 or 3 of them with the Flying Eagles. This guy Babangida too, although his brother Ibrahim too. No, they all brought their brothers. Even the NFA Ogunjobi brought his brother in. You see, when you now bring in players on sentiments, on, you know, who knows who, that's where the problem, you know, started from. How come in the days of Keshi, you know, even before all of them got to that Keshi, what's his name now? I've forgotten his name. They went for different competitions way back then. They won the Gothia Cup. I remember that even when they went for all this, there was loose fun. When they went for all these competitions, they were winning. And it was like, where in Africa did these guys come from? How come they believed they could win the World Cup? That was then. And the thing grew until 1994. And, you know, luckily for us, we had West South. This is just going down, you know, memory lane. West South, his first game, we lost against Cameroon. And from there, he started building. You know, he had a very good plan. You know, by 1994, West and this tall guy, Kanu, they were part of the team that were playing friendly matches. I remember. That was it. He had a good structure, but our administrators were part of the problem. After he left, everything just went down. But well, you see, I'm just saying all this right now. Just, you know, keep on talking about. But it is very painful seeing Nigeria's football at this very bad level. It is really sad. It is shameful because, you know, people will just come up. Unfortunately, again, we have all sorts of these football scouts and academies. Academies cannot do this thing. We need to go back to the grassroots. All these boys, they came from all this Keshi, Siasia. They were all school football players. Remember, school football was it then. It was it. But right now, everything is in shambles.
That's right.
Don't let me use the S word, but it's just trash. It is trash.
I said disgraceful. Some people are angry. I said
it is. Very, very disgraceful. Some of it, you know, the way they pick players right now is just unfortunate. Very, very unfortunate. I know about you know corrupt coaches bringing in players, all these academies trying to sell their boys, you know, telling them just because they want to make money. They don't give a damn of how some of these guys. You know, there are a lot of dirty things going on, and that is why our football we left our local football at the expense of development, because look at the league right now. The league is nothing. It is nothing. Way back then, 70s, 80s, I used to go to the stadium.
Imagine ICC of Ibadan and
ICC Shooting Star, even ACB, all those clubs in Lagos then. You know, they had very good players. And the truth is this.
The truth is this.
those coaches then, I remember Alan Hawks. He used to come to my school in Ibadan. That's government college. He used to come and watch us play Principal's Cup. There was a developmental plan they had. But unfortunately, our coaches, our coaches right now, they rely on ready-made players. They don't build. They don't. And you can't, if you don't build, what do you expect? You can't start from the top. You have to start from somewhere. So, it's so, it's so complex. But, I'm not giving up. I always believe that things could get a lot better for Nigeria. And it's going to get better. I'm so positive.
Let's
I'm
pray.
so positive. Yeah,
that's pretty.
Yeah, I pray so. But concerning this World Cup thing, I don't know. I just don't know. We shouldn't be there. We shouldn't be playing. Trying to get in. Well, the Congolese administrator said through the back door. Why wouldn't he say that? Because we don't have shame. We don't. It's not unfortunate.
That's the problem right there. Now we always forget that you reap what you sow.
Oh yeah.
So we're just looking at it now. I think reality, struck, and they got to think about it. So back to back, we're now at the World Cup, one, and now this World Cup where we have arguably our biggest diaspora movement, United States of America and Canada and Nigeria.
Personally, long before now, I'd already bought Nigerian jerseys, believing that no matter what, we'll get there. We'll get to the World Cup. Just there. My jerseys are just there. I don't even know what to do right now. But I'm still keeping my fingers crossed. But it's unfortunate, and as you said, it's graceful that we are now trying to pick things up from where. You see, at the end of the day, let's face the reality. At the end of the day, if we eventually get to the World Cup, eventually win our matches and get to the World Cup, it will still be back to square one because we are not building structures. We are not building these boys. We are not building infrastructures. How many teams have good stadiums? How many teams? And what are they doing for the coaches? What are they doing for the referees? It's as I said, it's complex. We don't have any referee, any FIFA graded referee. Don't let me say that. We don't have any referee, even in this CAF, this competition. We don't have any, do we? I stand to be corrected. I don't think we have any. We don't have any.
Clearly, because of the poor state of our league football, which is a system that they would have used to judge the referees. So we don't have. I'll pause you. Let me bring back our stay home.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, let me let you pause. Let me let you continue from where you stopped.
Okay.
And then we'll wrap it up.
Okay.
All right. Yeah.
Okay, so I was talking about the team and what we have and why we should be realistic. So who wins the cup most times is not determined by the quality of players you have or the cohesiveness in your team. There are so many factors determine who wins the tournament. So just like we saw in South Africa in 2013, we were not the favorites, and we didn't have a lot of quality in the team, but we had the belief. And I had that strong feeling then before the tournament that we were going to win it, based on the amount of work that Stephen Keshi put in my eyes, his crew, the amount of work they put in and the belief in the team. the unity in the team. So at that time, that we were going to win it. That unity is not in this team. You know, that doggedness, that determination, you wouldn't say it is in this team. And it is not the fault of any player. It's just that it is not there. So when we now want to break it down, the quality that we have, the players that we have, is when you're playing a tournament, you're also looking at other teams. What do they have? What are they bringing to the tournament? Now, if we look at our defense, for example, sometimes you just need one player, one quality player per department of the game. In 2013, we had Kenneth Omero, who was really good. He wasn't a popular player. He wasn't playing for a prestigious club.
But can you come out and say before Kenneth Omero and the AFCON, who could have come out to say was a very good player?
So the thing is that, remember that yesterday that I told you that I've followed Nigerian national team religiously since I was a kid. And I kid you not. I kid you not. I will tell you this one for free. Victor Osimhen, I knew the time that Victor Osimhen attended the training camp of the under-17. You know, just to tell you how religiously I used to follow these teams. I used to follow all the friendly matches that the under-17 played, all the friendly matches and all the results. You know, so before the tournament, we played a couple of friendly matches. We even played against Catalonia. So we played against Catalonia.
No, what I'm saying is, Kenneth Omero before the AFCON, wasn't known. He was playing in the MPFL. And that was part of why a lot of people called out the big boss at the time. That's why you calling players from the MPFL. I think he called about 7 or 8 of them. That's why I was just asking you what you said.
No, Omero wasn't playing for. Omero was not playing in the Nigerian league then. Omero was playing for ADO Den Haag of Holland on loan from Chelsea. That's at the time of that tournament. The home base player in that defense was Godfrey Oboabona, who was playing for Sunshine Stars.
And who else? Kenneth moved out then. Give me a minute.
No. Omero was playing for ADO Den Haag in Holland on loan from Chelsea.
Okay.
So it was when this guy was in Chelsea. What was his name? Mike Emenalo. That he signed a lot of players those days. Omero, Victor Moses, Kevin De Bruyne, Marco von Ginkel, etc. I can go on and on and on. So Omero was among the young players that Emenalo recruited. And they sent them on loan. So Omero was playing on loan at ADO Den Haag in the Dutch Eredivisie. But the point I'm trying to make is it's not about the club they play for. It's about when they touch the ball. So when you look at Super Eagles, for example, of all the players in our defense, the player that when he touches the ball, you know that this person is a correct player is Benjamin Fredericks in defense. When he touches the ball, you know that this person is a correct player. That was what Omero was before that tournament. And that was even what Oboabona was. So we knew that those players were talented. They were not playing for top clubs in Europe, but we knew that they had the talent based on what we could see on the pitch. We don't have such player. We don't have a defender in the mode of Omero of 2010 in these Super Eagles. Yes, we have defenders playing in Europe, this or that, but we don't have that defender that a striker pulls out and runs with the ball. Like you say that this defender will stop him. The last time we had such defender before Fredericks was Leon Balogun. The first match that Genoturo played when he was coach of Super Eagles was their match against Tanzania. I remember that match vividly because I watched that match. There was a time the Tanzanian striker pulled out and was running towards goal. And Leon Balogun chased after him and made a professional block. And if you you see that I say this person is a correct defender. So those are the kind of talents I'm talking about. That this person handles the ball, and you say that this person is a correct player. We don't have that in defense since this Benjamin Fredericks pulled out due to injury. We don't have a defender now that a striker of Senegal or Ivory Coast or Mali will pull out running with the ball and say this defender would get the ball 100%. We don't have that. Coming to midfield, we have a lot of defensive midfielders. Ndidi is there, Wadike, Franco, Onyeka, etc. We have few players who are good on the ball, but we don't have this player that you say, oh, when he handles the ball, he breaks defenses with his passes. He controls the game.
That's where I stopped you that last time, and you are back there again. So you think Iwobi does not have that quality?
So Iwobi is a talented player. Iwobi is a left-sided attacking midfielder. He is good, really. But we don't have that central midfielder in the mode of, let's say, the Luka Modric of this world.
You know Nigeria football.
They mustn't be at that level.
You say you know Nigeria football.
Yeah.
Because I'm just trying to bring out the quality in this team. It won't be everybody shouting left, left, left. When he first came to your Super Eagles, now left side there when they play. Iwobi plays from the mid. Iwobi's best time in the Super Eagles was 2018, 2019. I'm sure you remember the World Cup qualifiers. Where was he playing from? And how effective was he? Let's say standard has dropped, or because as a team, they are not playing that good. But I'm trying to tell you that we have this quality, but something is just wrong because we are not building as a country. We only just want to go and play tournament mode football and see if we'll win. So maybe that's what is affecting the team.
Yeah, what I would say is that Iwobi's best position really is what he's playing now. Because Iwobi, yes, he can play different positions. He can play from the wings, he can play behind a striker, he can play in central midfield, which I think is his best position. Because playing in that central midfield gives him that time to make those passes. No, we don't have a player. If you remove Iwobi from central midfield, for example, now we don't have another player who can actually move the ball from defense to attack. That's what we lack. Iwobi is actually the only person. If Iwobi accumulates yellow cards or gets red carded or misses a match due to injury or whatever reason, we don't have another player who can bring the ball out of defense into attack. So
that's Ndidi can't do that.
Ndidi started as a defender, and then later he was converted to DM. He's good with his position as DM, but being that comfortable with the ball, you watch football, you see, you watch the likes of Cesc Fabregas, didn't you? You watch the likes of Rosicky. You see how they glide with the ball. You watch Mikel Obi, his quality on the ball. How they handle the ball control, first touch. Under pressure. Mikel Obi under pressure from 2-3 players can give you a very good first touch with the ball. Indeed, he cannot do that. So what we are talking about, when you are pressed, are you press resistant? When you meet quality teams like Morocco, Algeria, Senegal, and you're under pressure, can he bring the ball? That's what a Mikel can give you. When you're under pressure and you need players that can actually harass the opponent's midfield, players in the mode of OKON-AKPAN that we had then. Do we have an OKON-AKPAN here? The OKON-AKPAN of 2013, 2014, do we have them?
I'm trying to
just playing for Lazio.
I like your analysis, but what I'm trying to let you know is it's not about individual brilliance. It is the team. You see, like Onana You mentioned Onazi, you talked about Kenneth Omeru. Like you see, Kenneth Omeru brought out the best of Godfrey Obwabona and vice versa. Onazi, Mikel Obi, they worked hand in hand. And then there was a Sunday Mba, who nobody expected was going to add bites to that midfield. I also got into. So you see, it's the team. That's what I'm trying to say. It's the team.
So the reason why I'm not talking.
When Ndidi was leaving Genk to Leicester, he was dubbed to replace the fantastic N'Golo Kante. And they saw him as a fantastic midfielder. He's holding, his confidence, he can shoot. So Super Eagles, I think, has been unfortunate. There are times that I really need him, he gets injured. See, last AFCON, he wound. We will not see him. And I was looking forward to see what he can do. But the man, I think, was only Brendan Rodgers, when Leicester was in the championship, that invested in Ndidi to be central. And we saw his offensive quality. We saw his handling. So it's about the team. If you have somebody who can actually, we are so sure that his work rate, everything is fine, can handle that defensive midfield role. I would like to see Ndidi play right in front of a defensive midfielder, because we saw it against Gabon. The man was displaying passes anyhow. So what are we saying? If the team is good,
if we had a team, you understand? If we the reason why I'm not talking about team is because we have no teamwork. In the last 3-4 years in Nigeria, there has not been teamwork. So it's not even existing. So that's why I'm saving myself that headache of talking about team, or to just talk about the players in case, sometimes when you don't have a team, so maybe some individual players, like we have Osimhen. Osimhen is actually the only individual player in the Super Eagles who can pull off something. There is nobody else. So that's Stephen Keshi's time. They had a team. They didn't have a lot of talented players, or they had a team. During the time of Genoturo, that 2017, 2018, 2019, he had the players, but we didn't have that team. So if we had a team work as we had during Keshi, during the time of Genoturo, we would even reach the semi-final of the World Cup, because we had.
Did we have a winning team under Keshi, or you want to still put the fact down to the fact that, don't forget how we struggled during the group phase. During Keshi, we started picking form at that 2013 World Cup after we beat Cote d'Ivoire. It was topsy-turvy.
So there are a number of ingredients in building a team. So when Keshi was appointed coach of the Super Eagles, he made it clear that the bad eggs will be flushed out. Because that when you come to big teams like national teams, all these big African countries, there are players who that with them in the team cannot make any headway. Their character will not promote unity, cohesion, etc. So Keshi had a direction, Keshi had a goal, Keshi had a vision. He just needed time. You understand? And he kept on maturing. With time, the players kept on maturing. There were things he needed the players to do. There were qualities he expected from the players, not just only footballing qualities, a number of things. And those players kept on maturing. And he kept on inviting only the players with the right attitude. That's also very important. So those things, do we have them in our team now? Those players with the right attitude. So that was what Keshi did. Brought in players with the right attitude, irrespective of where they were playing. Remember that the likes of Juwon or Chanel were included in that team. Juwon was playing in Sunshine.
Yeah. See, that is what I was trying to do. That even made me, forget that Omeru had moved out. Omeru had spells at Sunshine. Juwon was at Sunshine. or Obwabona was at Sunshine. You see, they all played together before Omeru left. I think went to Chelsea and then was loaned to Belgium and all of that. So to an extent, they had football understanding and chemistry amongst themselves. But I'm saying that nobody will now come and make it look like in 2013 that we had a winning team when we're going to the AFCON. Everybody dubbed that team to be ordinary.
Yeah. So, yeah, we didn't have that favorite tag. You understand? But few people who were following the game, because then that those days, not many Nigerians were following anything Nigeria. Because they would say that compared to now, that things were a bit better. So economically, people were doing a bit better. So people didn't even have time to follow things like football and politics those days. It's because of hunger now that people are putting interest in politics. Yes. So people didn't really have time to talk about football then.
Let's wrap it up. Let's wrap it up
Yeah.
with what I have on the screen. The Super Eagles, they are now in Fairs where they will play their group matches. Are they really good to go?
So the teams that we are playing against Uganda, we are playing against Tanzania. On paper, those teams are they are unknown quantities on paper compared to our status in African football. But what I will tell you is that Nigeria will struggle against those teams. You would even see things like 1-1 draw or even a loss against any of those Uganda, Tanzania. For Tunisia, if we get a draw against Tunisia, I will be really happy because they have a far better team. They may not have the quality players, but the clubs in Tunisia, the likes of Esperance, Etoile du Sahel, those are clubs that can really beat that I can trash any club in Nigeria like 5, 6, 7 name. So yeah. But we'll see how it goes. Remember that I said that there are many factors that determine what country wins the tournament. But what I don't see in this team is that unity, that determination, that doggedness. A lot of people are working at cross purposes. The team, there is no hunger, there is no motivation. Before the tournament even starts now, you will see things like some squabbles about bonuses, etc, this and that. Players may even be fighting their hotel rooms for who will take this, who will take that. So I don't see that. During Keshi's time, we didn't have a lot of quality, but there was determination, there was motivation, there was hunger from the players. They were so united. There was unity of purpose. So those are things that can win you tournaments when you don't have the right players.
That's a good place to leave it. Thanks so much, Stay Humble, for your time on the live stream tonight. It's always a delight to have you come, and share your football knowledge. I appreciate the love. Thanks so much. We'll do this again.
Thank you.
All right. So that's it. Guys, I think it's time to say goodbye. Just feed your eye on the group for the 2025 Africa Cup of Nations. That's what we're talking about. It's 2 more days to go. Just 2 more days to go. On Sunday, we're going to have the first game. Morocco said they are ready to give us a competition that we'll live to remember. They want to give us the best AFCON ever. Paul Atkins, good to have you. How are you? Ayodele said Nigeria will win the tournament. We'll see. It's football where anything can happen. But why? Why do you think Nigeria will win the tournament? What is it about the Nigerian team? Because I think when you get into tournament, you should. Well, we've seen it. Inspire confidence. And Wilfred Ndidi believes that the team understands the mission and they have what it takes to go all the way. So yeah, you might just be correct that Nigeria will win the tournament. We'll see. We'll see. The NFF, we have a serious competition. This way, you want to see their technical crew get to work and all of that. But don't forget too that they are chasing a legal case, with FIFA as regards Congo's, player eligibility breach. So that's about that. TikTok people, thank you so much. I'll still come to you guys. I'll talk to you guys for about 10 minutes when I wrap this up. To everyone on Facebook, to everyone on YouTube, thank you so much for your time. It's always a delight. I think we had so much fun doing this, talking about the Super Eagles. I told you that they have now settled in Fez. They've had their training sessions. I brought you pictures of that training session. You listened to Wilfred Ndidi, brand new captain of the team. He's pumped up. He's saying we'll go all the way. Yeah, we'll support the team to go all the way. We also talked about this Nigeria versus Congo football battle. What's up with that case? Nigeria filed a petition against Congo saying they used players that were not eligible to represent the country. And so, FIFA, do something, take them out, and let us get into the World Cup. So FIFA seems to be taking that seriously. They have appointed judges that will sit over the matter. So we'll just wait to see what will come out of that one. That was the conversation today. Should I come back tomorrow? Yeah, and if I don't get to travel on Sunday, yeah, I'll do the live stream again. But I really hope that I sort this visa issue, travel on Sunday, and then talk to you guys from Fez. That would be nice. So let me see. Take one more comment, and then we wrap this up. It's been such a delight having this conversation with you guys. 2 hours 45 41 minutes. Yeah. Yes, Ambassador Angela, on this one I agree with you. There is no fight, there is no law. Go play football on the pitch, do the right thing, express talent, show quality, and then you go on to win. Nigeria will win the competition. Thank you so much. You see, there's no love lost here, you know. But I still start to say that Nigeria chasing this case is disgraceful. It is disgraceful. Thank you so much to everyone that did this with me. It's always a delight. You guys come here, you rock and roll with me, you show so much love. Don't forget to like the videos. Don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel. 2 more days to the 2025 Africa Cup of Nations. That call to action still stands. Can the Super Eagles win the tournament in Morocco? You think they can do it? Are you confident that they can go all the way? We have the quality. Let's keep that conversation going. I'll see you guys around again. That's it.